2. Oh, wait, I didn't record. Ready?
Hey,
3,
live,
2,
wait.
1, go.
What are we supposed to be doing during this? Am I supposed to be looking at you?
Awkwardly staring at each other.
Or should I be staring at the camera? Should I be dancing? This is weird.
All of the above.
I have a surprise for you.
We have a surprise. He's going to do a reading from the book of Job.
No, I have a surprise. That really needs to be like faded down. I don't know if we could put it on before. That might have to be added in post. Our theme song. All right, here we go. No, this is what I wanted to. I have to look it up. Say something.
Something. Welcome to Doomsday Doopy Doo. After another hiatus, the Halloween hiatus, we're back and we made some.
Here's the mail app.
We made some improvements in the bunker. I don't know if anybody noticed. Has anybody noticed that we made improvements in the bunker?
Is it? Well, no one's here yet. I don't think. Wait
well, maybe this is for the people that
will have to add the account. Sorry.
This is the stuff. Just so you know, this is everything that I edit out.
Okay, good. You should edit this out of the podcast.
Okay,
but not necessarily this.
I'm not messing creatively with the feng shui of the podcast.
Yeah, but you said
I'm editing out like this witty banter of accounts and
where are the settings? Okay,
false. It's, you know what it is.
I forgot to do this. This is my fault. Sorry.
You're the most penalized offensive lineman in the league. You know that?
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Everything is a false start.
Where are the accounts?
5-yard penalty.
Where are accounts on the iPhone? Under settings, what? General? What?
All right. So for those of you playing along at home, it's settings.
Yes.
But then I think it's literally isn't it just accounts?
I thought, yeah, right. Where'd it go? How come it's not alphabetical?
Hold on.
App Store, passwords. Where is it?
No, settings.
It's got to be in general.
Then click on your picture.
Oh, you got to.
And then is there accounts there?
No, that's my Apple ID stuff.
Okay, so then it's under general.
It's got to be under general.
Well,
this is ridiculous.
You're talking about like for email?
Yeah.
So you got to go under mail.
No.
Mail, and then you have accounts. I have 7 mail accounts set up because I never got rid of an email.
You should be that you just go.
No, that's where it's always been.
Accounts 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to add this count.
What the hell was that noise? Oh, wait.
What was that noise?
We're buffering. I don't know.
That was weird.
I
got to log in.
I thought you farted.
No.
I seriously, it's not, but it was in my headphones, though.
What was in your headphones?
The noise that I heard.
No, I heard it like something's in the box that's the mixer's sitting on. So it sounded like something's trying to get out of there.
Don't tell me that.
I don't. That's what it sounded like.
There's still nobody
something
here.
Scratching inside the box.
I think Mark has given up, and Mark's always here, so we've let him down too many times. Just too many times.
Jesus. This is
Shiza?
Maybe it's this. It's a very long password. I made a very, very long password.
You hide your SSIDs. You got crazy long
Okay,
passwords.
2-step verification.
Oh, wait. BB-8 My Lunch is here. He sent a bunch of pictures of David Duchovny, a man in a chipmunk costume,
really trying to sign in Doomsday.
and pieces of
Get
pizza.
a verification from the Google Authenticator app.
Holy shit, dude.
Google Authenticator app is... There it is. Okay.
Now 2-factor authentication.
Oh, I added 2-factor authentication to it. I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, they always push you to do that. So I'm wearing my mega hat. Make Gamma World great again. It's my mega hat.
But no, that would be Magua hat.
What?
Gamma World is 2 words.
Oh. You're
Isn't
going
it?
to tell me that Doomsday Doopy-Doo is only 3 words.
No, it's 1 word.
I thought it was 4D.
I don't know.
I call it 4D.
Wait.
You call it 3D.
Damn it, this sucks.
Now you're telling
man.
me it's 1D.
Really ruining this for everyone.
Oh, he has an announcement to make. I won.
God.
Just so you guys know, Biden has won Georgia
Okay.
and Minnesota and Wisconsin. Nick, can you take us to the video wall and take us through some of the analytics that you've gone over for the past few hours?
What analytics? No, I'm not doing analytics.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I'm filling time, dude. I'm
Well,
I'm
first of
just
all,
sitting
cheers.
here.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Kwanzaa. We're not even close.
It's a good Negroni.
I don't know.
Okay. We have.
Oh wow, that is.
It's good, isn't it?
Very tasty. Yeah.
We have fan mail.
We have fan mail.
Yep. I'm about to read you a piece of fan mail.
That's not from Mark.
Nope.
Not from Joe.
No.
Not from.
No one we know.
Okay.
His name's Mike. Michael.
Michael. Okay.
Should I read it? He didn't say. He didn't say that to read it on the air. Maybe I shouldn't be reading this.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works. How does fan mail? Is it known that it might get read? We do always say drop us an email, right?
I say that, yeah.
But
I say a lot
do
of stuff.
Do we say we're going to actually read it on the air?
No. But did he say not to?
No.
Is there anything embarrassing
Wait,
in there? We
let
don't
me
know his
read it.
last name.
No, I didn't say his last name.
You should have talked. We should.
But what if I say enough about him where he could be made out by his friends? Because he explains himself a little bit. He explains about himself.
Okay.
For instance, he's a 49-year-old guy.
Okay.
But that doesn't narrow it down much. He's not going to get found out with that. I
No,
think maybe I
no.
should. I could read it.
Maybe we could. You should have changed his name and said his name was.
Well, I didn't say that
Tom.
was his real name.
Okay. Good. Clever. Well played, sir.
Yeah, no, okay. Howdy. Okay, I'm a 49-year-old guy who grew up playing Gamma World back when TSR created the first edition. Now I drive a truck as a retirement job after retiring from the Navy. Is it a Navy buddy of yours? Is that what it is?
Okay. I know a few Michaels.
You know a
maybe.
few Michaels
Yep,
that are
yep.
49?
They're older than me. I don't know. Keep going. Give me more clues. I don't think I would. I don't know of anybody.
He must be. Well, then he says, "You two make me laugh away the miles, and I want to say thank you."
Oh, nice.
So he's laughing at our show. So is he somebody that you would hang out with? Because I don't know anybody else that would laugh at our show, other than people that.
Yeah, I don't.
Am I
know.
making any sense?
No. I
He's
don't
like people that are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
it
few.
could be age length too, because I feel like most everybody is close to our age, except for BB-8 my lunch, who's is.
Well, the point being that Mike gets it.
Mike gets it,
and,
okay.
and I'm glad he gets it, and so and I'm glad he enjoys the show, and then listen to this, man.
Okay.
I have a Roll20 account. So he was listening. This email might be that old, by the way. I'm sorry, Mike. when we were playing on Roll20.
Well, that wasn't.
When did he send this? I know he sent it. It wasn't like yesterday.
So we don't check the email. So now we got a fan who we said we would acknowledge or something.
Oh, I apologized. I replied.
Okay.
Anyway, so I scanned in all the tokens for the Gamma World box set.
Oh, into D20?
Yep.
Damn.
So he scanned in all the tokens, and we stopped playing Roll20 right around that time. So I don't know if that would help your game, but it's there. Keep up the fun, Mike. That's pretty cool,
Thanks,
right?
Mike. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
Mike.
It's
And,
awesome
yeah,
that Joe's here.
that's pretty awesome. Joe's here.
Joe's here. We're talking about Mike.
Cool.
This is exciting that people are.
I thought I was going to tell you, but I said I want to just pop.
You're
it
better
here
at
on the
keeping
sh-
secrets than me. I get too excited. I would be too excited.
Yeah. So it took 20 minutes to get there on the phone, but I got there.
I didn't know I thought you were going to play a video or something. There was so much logging in going
Yeah,
on.
I know. I'm going to take this off.
Okay, he's not going to listen.
I hear you.
Is Joe gone again?
The BB-8 is calling Joe.
What?
Your kid is in the chat again.
Yep.
Kick him out. He's going to get kicked out right now.
Yep. Go to bed.
So, yes.
So that's cool. No,
Cool,
that's
yes,
cool.
family.
Finally, yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, no, listen.
We got fans.
Joe, that's Joe sent us fan mail,
Mhm.
right? Mark sent us fan mail.
Yep.
and now Mike sent his fan mail.
Nice.
So I mean, but it's just been a while in between fan mails.
We were
Maybe it's because we
were in a drought.
We're not on TV. We don't do many shows.
A fan mail drought. Well, now okay.
But now we're back.
Okay, yeah, we're back.
Hopefully, Mike is enjoying it in his truck. And
BB-8, don't mess with Joe. BB-8.
What's he doing?
He just, I don't know.
Kick him out. I tell you, kick him out.
He wants everybody to see. He's trying to steal our subscribers. I think he's
Is that what
trying
he
to.
said?
Are you stream sniping us? I don't think that's how that works, but I just know that.
Don't even acknowledge him. Only by just kicking him out of the room.
Who's a mod?
He thinks he's going to make us affiliate or something by jumping in the room.
Well,
something wrong with
I
him.
wouldn't want my kid in here either. So.
Yes.
But hi,
All right.
Joe.
Here we go.
I'm a moderator. I could
Yes,
kick him
you're the
out.
moderator. How does it look? Are you watching the stream?
I'm watching the stream.
You're
too.
killing our stream quality by
Am I?
doing that.
By doing that? Should I
You're
cut the-
streaming it right back into the same over the same
Oh,
network.
I didn't know you.
Jump into chat only. Well, yeah, this is streaming. Go into chat only, and you can see the chat. Don't stream the video too. Jeez, how much bandwidth do you think I have?
I don't.
It's a bunker in the middle of Jersey, for Christ's sake.
I know, with a
I'm not,
extensive lighting and camera setup now.
Yes.
How do I get?
And look at these. So I brought down. So while he's doing that, I brought down board games that I thought I was gonna lay out. And how sad is it? These are, by the way, these are all from that website that I had, openlygeek.com. Remember I told you about that a long time ago?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I kept these I had these, and I wanted to keep them from way back then. I think maybe
He's
20. I don't know, 10 or something. I don't remember when it was, and since then, I know since moving here, these are from my old house to coming here, and I'm here how long? Maybe 10 years, something like that.
Yeah.
They're all still shrink wrapped. I haven't been able to find a single person to play any of these games with.
That's kind of like a hipster. Kind of like a hipster thing to do, I think. You're going to open it on the air?
Well, I don't know. Would you play this game with me?
Yeah.
I mean, people talk about this game all the time.
What's that? It's called arugula.
It's arugula.
It's arugula. It's where you go and get you go get beautiful lettuce and leafy things.
Yeah, and you have gardens. It's agricola. And I had that, and I had this game forever. I saw it in my closet. I left.
Yeah, I would play that with you, but it seems a little too soon.
Yeah. And this is a good game. I heard too. I kept like 3 or 4 games that I heard were like really good, except Settlers of Catan. I didn't, and Ticket to Ride. I didn't. Now Ticket to Ride I saw on Barnes and Noble though. So
Is that where you pick a beetle and you get to be a beetle?
I don't know, but it's another game I haven't played. But
Okay. Well,
anyway, they don't even.
My family
weren't-
loves
they weren't
playing
us.
board games, so I think we need a cumulative family board game night, maybe.
Maybe.
Family board game night.
Maybe because Agricola, I think you could play, if I'm not mistaken, by yourself.
That's right. Okay.
There aren't many one-player board games.
Well, I mean, there's solitaire. And then there's Uno.
You could play Uno by yourself.
Well, I mean, I do. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I do. I play.
Well, you
Uno
could play
a lot.
chess by yourself too. But
Yeah,
I think
I always
that there's
win
a way
though.
to.
I'm like the best chess player. I know.
Okay.
No, no, but no, I know what you're saying. We actually have a very cool Marvel game that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you really have to. It's not for the little kids, so we try to play with my little guy. But it's like there's like an app that you open up, which is the coolest thing about games now is that you have these. You know, when I played board games, it was just pen and pencil and whatever. But there's an app that plays this dramatic music and it's a timer, which actually puts a lot of tension on you to. So you flip a villain card, and then you have power cards that you have to do to like hit them that you have to match, and then you have to beat the villain. You beat like the sub bosses, and then you beat the boss or whatever. It's a cool game though.
Huh. It sounds
it's fun.
interesting.
It's fun, yeah.
What's Joe saying? I can't read from here. You have your chat up, or are you in the YouTube? Where are you?
It's the Vox Gretzky show, my personal favorite.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let me explain Gretzky then now, Joe. So we had him over here. It was the only piece of artwork in the whole bunker.
Mm-hmm.
And he was hanging there. And when we turned the lights on, we tried to get upgrade our lights set up a little bit. And there's massive glare. So it was either that or put him on the floor. So I couldn't face putting him on the floor. So I just put him there. Anyway, That's why that's there. All right, you ready?
I know.
What are you doing, man? You surfing the internet? Are you
No,
boring? Are we boring you over here?
I'm on Pornhub. Leave me alone. No, I'm kidding. I just unbanned your son because I felt bad, so I unbanned him. So
he was banned?
I banned him.
Ah, okay.
I have no problem dropping the ban hammer.
That's fine. I said to ban him.
I did. Well, you did. I wouldn't. You told me last time not to, and I did not. I showed mercy.
Right.
They said I couldn't do it.
Good.
So, anyways, we have an upgraded camera. We have upgraded lights now.
Yes.
We spent some early time doing some set dressing. There's.
I don't know if you hear that. Can you hear that?
I don't think they hear it. I hear it on the outside of the headphones, but.
Okay.
So yeah, we spent some time.
That's actually a coronavirus on the cover of the fucking box.
Is it actually really?
Yeah.
No. See, I don't.
Looking at it now, it's actually.
I'm almost like you shouldn't.
You see how the coronas on the.
Oh my
the
god!
Little crowns.
And this
coronavirus on the box and the cover of the box.
When was
Look how old that is, dude.
2007.
And it's full of dust and it's in the.
2007. Yeah, but you know what this is akin to? You cannot open this because the last time we rolled up a disease,
right.
you can't open this. This could end the world officially. I don't believe. I'm not superstitious, but
I'll listen. I'll at least wait for a vaccine to come out before we play this game.
If we rolled up a fake disease with dice and you almost died from it, and your face ended up paralyzed, if you opened that up,
give me Bell's palsy.
I don't. Yeah, I think I actually tore those pages out of the book.
Good, thank you.
All right, BB-8. I want you to be on your best behavior because I will ban you again. You've been banned once already. Your ban count is 1. I'm in the mods.
Joe agrees. Like you can't do that to the great one. You can't put him on the ground.
I'm just thinking we need I'm going to put a Tom Brady. I could never do that. I would never buy like a Brady jersey. So sorry. I couldn't do that, but
you couldn't do that. Why?
I just can't.
So all right. So wait a minute.
I can't morally.
Your team goes to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady MVP. You wouldn't wear.
I wear a Mike
Brady
Evans jersey.
What?
Yeah, I wear a Mike Evans jersey. Yeah.
You wouldn't wear his jersey.
He's not a Buck. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Even
what if he didn't do it for you this year? What if he did it for you next year?
If he took some lumps and earned like, maybe,
what if like he got like sacked like a whole bunch of times?
But if he
got beat up back there and he just he stood in there for you,
he's a great player. He's a great leader.
You really wouldn't?
I don't think I would. No, I wouldn't buy.
You dislike him that much? Why, for cheating?
No, I don't dislike him. No, I don't. Whatever. I don't care about that. I don't know. I mean,
I hated him for a long time, but
you see him outside of that.
Man.
But
gotta let go.
I don't hate him. How could I hate him? I watch him every fucking Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't hate him.
You gotta let.
It's dude. My football games are pretty relaxing lately, except for that Giants game was a piece of shit.
I don't even. I missed everything.
But anyways, so.
Right. Again, should we jump into the show then?
I think we should. We are kind of in the show.
No, I mean you could. So now all this you cut out of the podcast.
No,
you can't cut out me reading
Mike's
Mike's letter.
No.
You said you cut out all the
logging into accounts and the humming and the futzing.
So you won't get me like trying to find
your account. Yeah, I'll cut
out. But there'll be no build then.
Well, no.
That whole time weren't you wondering what I was trying to get?
Wondering what I was doing. What you were up to. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's going to just start. The show's just going to start where I'm reading an email.
I mean, I feel like now I realize why you don't want me to edit the asides out, because you feel like if I edit the asides out, the parts that Mike likes are gone. He laughs along with us if I take all those laughs out in the beginning.
No, well, he says he's a Gamma World player, so I think he listens because of Gamma World too.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know anybody from the Navy that played Gamma World officially, so I don't think I know Mike.
Well, I mean, to me, it made sense. Like it would be something like if you're on the boat, is there a lot? You're just constantly busy. Busy,
and then everybody's just too cool for that, so nobody really wanted to. Well, that was like not the super cool thing to do. I think I tried once or twice, but no, there was nobody really interested.
Okay. So anyways, like a perfect place to play Gamma World on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
No, I bet now they must have crazy. And actually, if you want to play board games, I know a group of people that play board games that work for my company. He has a whole group, and he needs players. So
really,
there's people who play.
I'm not that. I mean, I don't even know the basic rules of Agricola.
They played
I haven't even cracked it open and read the instructions.
Like that's a basic version of Pandemic. There's like a bigger version of Pandemic that you play like. It has like extensions and modules and shit.
This is almost too good.
It is too good. It also looks like you're drinking maybe urine with a little
Shirley
blood
Temple
in it.
looks like.
It does. It looks like human. amniotic
It's
fluid.
getting better as
Anyways,
I'm drinking.
so this is why you guys come. This is why we upgraded the light so you could hear this kind of witty banter. Banter.
David Banner.
David Banner. So welcome back to another edition of Gamma World.
And this, by the way, is your karaoke stand.
Yes, I have a modular one now. It's built in.
Stainless steel.
One,
like you said, I got the black T-shirt on. I look like I'm at open mic night.
Yep. You're doing a set at the Ha Ha Hut.
At the Ha Ha Hut or
at the Comedy Cellar.
Hamburger Harry's.
Oh, yes. What's that way? What?
I watched a friend of mine went and did open mic.
Uh-huh.
And I think the place was called Hamburger Harry's. He's like, Nick, I'm going. He goes, I know you think I'm crazy. I said, I don't think you're crazy at all. I said, that sounds amazing. He goes, can you come? And I went. I had a hamburger and laughed. I laughed like,
Really?
good 5 minutes at my friend on stage. It was pretty fun.
Hamburgers and comedy.
And I think it was Hamburger Harry's in Manhattan, Brooklyn. Manhattan.
It's probably a good angle to get people to come in, be different than the other Hamburger Hut across the street. Too many huts. So anyways.
Yeah, he was good. He was funny. Okay. And I think I'm good.
We're ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
You're waiting for me. All right. Welcome back to Gamma World, everyone. Where did we... It's a good night, boys. Joe's having a good time. So where did we leave off with our hero? He was released from the city of Skelt by Aelia, the one-eyed, empathic co-founder of the slave city, and released out into the desert in the heat of a. This is where you guys are gonna. The people who are watching and will now watch Nick physically futz around in the room for something during the show. What are you doing, dude?
D6s.
Okay.
One's look.
Your OCD is like off the charts, man. Although my dice are here and I have them all, but he was released from the city of Skelt by Aelia and into the desert, and a mysterious cloaked figure.
You have mismatched dice too?
No. No, I don't. No. These are oh my god. No.
Find 2 of these.
No, because no, you're not going to, because this is one set of dice.
Oh, okay.
And this is one set of dice.
2 D6s. Why would that be one set? It's missing.
I'm sorry, I'm not even on microphone. You would roll a D6 more than one time, or you would buy a bunch of D6.
Yeah, but you mean to tell me a set of dice doesn't come with 2 D6?
A set of dice would be one of every type of dice.
So you have to buy 2 sets.
It depends. So if what a gamer would do is say, I'm always a mage. I might, and I know I'm going to cast fireball spells, and that's a lot of D6s. I would tailor my set of dice to have the right number of dice that I needed, or die that I needed.
I got you.
But a basic set is one of everything. It's not quite Noah's Ark. It's like half of Noah's Ark.
So that explains your different colors and color schemes and styles. Therefore, these have been built in such a way. So this is probably best for a dungeon master, which is why you have so many D6s.
Yeah, I don't know. I played a lot of Shadowrun, so I had like D6s. And actually, the Star Wars game was also a lot of D6s. I don't know. It seems like D6s are something that you roll a bit. So yes, I
don't know. If I made a dice, some dice companies got to just make an extra D6 for 2 D6.
You can buy a custom set if you want. Maybe if you're good for Christmas.
Adding one more D6 makes it custom?
It's more than, I don't know.
I guess that is custom. I'm just busting your chops. It's just
if you're
freaking me out. I got 2 different kinds.
But they're both red at least. Just one is opaque and one is not opaque. One is marbled and one is like crystalline.
Now I think I'm ready. All
right, I don't even know where I was. This for the record, this is why I want to record the recap. Because I can't get through it.
Good, what?
Long shots here. What's up, man? Axis and Allies. Yes. He says.
What's that?
So you ever play Axis and Allies?
Oh, so long ago.
Love Axis and Allies. Risk,
I remember
Stratego, Axis and Allies.
At Risk and Stratego, I remember. Axis and Allies, I played like maybe once or twice. That thing, I think, was a little bit more difficult than Stratego, if I remember. and a little more different
than Risk. Well, Risk
than
was
Risk.
yeah, Risk was not different types of troops with different capabilities. When you added Axis and Allies, or we actually played Fortress America.
Yeah, but Axis and Allies was a little harder than Risk, wasn't it? Wasn't it a little more detailed?
Axis,
I remember it was harder to find someone to play Axis and Allies with than Risk.
Well,
Risk was hard to find.
Because to play Axis and Allies, right, you need someone to be all the different. You need someone to be Russia. You need somebody, because if you're the same, if one person plays the Axis and one person plays the Allies, you're not really playing kind of the right way. Kind of like having.
I think if I got caught playing Axis and Allies on my block and growing up, I probably would have got my ass kicked. That's probably why I didn't play it that much. I'm thinking back to like I wish I had like I watch like Stranger Things, or it's like some movie where these kids, like these young kids, are getting together and playing either board games or role playing games. Like that. I think to myself, geez. You know, like that was just not the group of people I had. So if I played Axis and Allies maybe once, I always played Risk with my cousin. My cousin loved Risk.
So Risk is cooler than Axis and Allies, is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I don't know. I'm saying that's what I remember playing it, like, but I only played it like once.
It's fun. It's like World War II. It's like you got submarines, you got tanks, you got.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was cool.
The cool thing about Risk is, and we're way off topic, but I feel like I want to say it.
How many times did I say sorry?
You would play Risk with your friends, and there'd be 5 or 6 of us, and we'd build and you'd build and you'd build, and you'd have these like very low risk countries that you would take, but you'd build your borders and you'd build your borders, and then someone would make a move, and then just all fucking hell would break.
Breaks
oh yeah,
loose.
hell would break.
Yeah.
But you could play for like 6 or 7 hours to build to
happens.
yeah, and no one wants to make a move, and somebody just gets tired and goes, "Fuck it, I'm going in."
That's it.
But yeah, long shot. You're right. No, when you played Axis and Allies, you had to roll like 8,070,000 d6s to play the game.
Really?
You needed a ton of d6s. Yeah. So it's another thing, and it's kind of the original dice too, right? I mean, this is probably where it all started.
And I saw. Let's see if you play this game. I'm sorry, we're talking games.
Yep. It's relevant.
If you came across this game, and I just saw it recently on the internet for something, I think that there was a championship around this game, and I'm not entirely sure. I remember it when I was a kid, and I really no one had ever heard of the game, and I'm sure it was a popular board game because I thought it was one of the most amazing games I ever played. Again, very rarely played it. Haven't seen it or played it since because the main centerpiece broke. I don't know if I'm giving you an idea. So with this thing, it had a main centerpiece, and it broke down, and then all of a sudden I was like, and I was never able to replace it. And then I came stumbling on the internet, I don't know if it was on Reddit or what it was, and I saw there was like a championship for this game, or there was, and I saw them playing this game, Dark Tower.
It sounds familiar.
There was a big black tower in the middle. I maybe you could search it or something or whatever. I don't know, or someone should search it. I think it's called Dark Tower. And that game was amazing.
Well, the tower was it like electronic? It did something.
Yes, yeah, and it had different. There were different characters in the game, and it was. I don't want to think if it was role play. Couldn't even tell you most of the mechanics of the game. I just remember having a ton of fun playing it, loving that tower. I remember being under like just being stressed out when I think I had to press something and something would happen on the tower and being stressed about it. I was young, but I used to love that. I remember loving that game. And if you see it somewhere, let me know because I would buy it.
Yeah, Longshot says, and Longshot's got a lot of knowledge here. So
on the board game,
he said
the
Dark Tower board game was from the '90s, so it's kind of newish.
It's newish.
Newish.
Really, that game's newish?
Yeah, it's from the second generation of classic rock, the '90s. I heard that on XM, and I'm like, I'm old.
Yeah, I guess
it was on Lithium. They're like,
that makes me feel good that's.
It's a thing, apparently, yeah.
All right.
It's not as old as you think it is.
Was it a good game, Longshot? Or am I out of my mind? Is it like one of those things that like over-aggrandizing it? Or is that redundant? Aggrandizing?
Self-aggrandizing would be to talk too much.
Like I'm building it up too much in my head from, when you build up a memory.
You're inflating it more?
Like you look through the past through rose-colored lenses or something like that. Aggrandizing. I'm making it better than it actually was.
You're enhancing it. So, Longshot says his niece and nephew have played it, but he has not. So,
okay.
I want to look it up. I bet there's a YouTube video. I'm almost sure of it.
Okay.
All right. So you were let out of the city of Skelt.
Oh,
right?
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
I was.
Into a fierce desert sandstorm. The mysterious cloaked figure there returns some of your equipment to you.
And I have a different notebook. For some reason, I should just take. Was that loud? I just have a different notebook now, and I don't remember that guy's name.
Batu, the Elephant Man.
Batu the Elephant Man. I remember him being an Elephant Man. I could picture him in my mind, but I couldn't tell you what.
So wonderful, my friends. Which was so funny because when I thought up the NPC and I created him and decided he was an elephant, and I wanted to know, I was thinking to myself, how does he sound? And then you said he's the Elephant Man, and I was like, holy shit, how did I not? So then I just decided to do an Elephant Man impression, which I was entertained to shit by.
How many A's in Batu?
Yes, a crumpet, and it's BATU, but over the A there's like an apostrophe. But you wouldn't know that.
Over the A? You can't put an apostrophe over something.
Oh, yeah, you can in Game World. Totally can.
You can put it next to it.
Yeah, next to it, yes. Sorry. Well, I mean, what do you mean? You're talking about on a keyboard.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
It's between it's ba apostrophe 2. How about that?
Right.
Okay. Which is the
You
same
say it's
fucking...
over the A. It's not over the A. It's its own character.
If it was...
It's a conjugation.
All right,
conjugation.
Joe ASCII, take it easy for a second.
What's the word I'm looking for? When you...
A tilde?
No, you
A
put two
schwa.
words together. Can and can't. Cannot
a contraction.
And can't.
A contraction.
It's a contraction. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is this...
It stands
what you
for...
call the comma over the A. Is that what you said?
No, I said an apostrophe.
Apostrophe over the A.
Not a comma.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Okay,
Batu is
are
his
we
name.
done, Miss Manners? Can
Sorry.
we proceed?
Batu.
You're ripping me apart here. Yeah, Batu, the Elephant Man. T, as Longshot pointed out, crumpet and tea eating elephant.
That's right.
Who loves to read. He rescued you, put you on a lizard-like mount of some kind, and carried you across the desert through the storm. And when the sun rose, he erected a tent, and served you tea and biscuits,
Right.
and taught you how to read a little bit.
Yes, he no.
Yes,
he did.
A little bit.
He did.
Taught you how to read.
He taught me how to read, as well as the other guy who died.
Oh, what the hell was his name? Somebody help me here.
How can we forget his name? Do you remember what he sounded like? Can you give us the flashback? Yeah.
What the fuck was his name now? Man, you're killing me. Where's my fucking...
Okay, wait. Not Greedo. Not Fafnir.
No.
Talmar. Aaliyah. Hex the Rat. Gloom. Frank. Elwin. Rowan. Bundy's.
Frenzo. God damn it.
Frenzo.
I'm old, man. I can't remember this fucking guy's name.
Jeez. Otso.
Oh, Bartaz.
Bartaz.
Yes, yes. Between Bartaz and Batu, they've taught you, as Longshot calls him.
What? We're not hearing the.
Hold on, I'm just trying to read. I don't know what Joe talked. Joe must be having a good night. He goes, good. TGI fucking F. Yes, or Bartez. Mark is here now too, so he doesn't know whether it's Bartaz or Bartez. But it was one of those two guys.
Who the hell? I remember it had too many Z's.
It was definitely Bartaz.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have one Z,
Bartaz.
If you're gonna have one Z, why not just have another 2 or 3? Yeah. I mean, you've already gone and put.
No,
a Z.
it was two. It was a couple of A's and a couple of Z's.
Yeah.
I don't like this stand.
I can tell you're futzing, and you're futzing. He's still futzing. It's Bartaz or Bartez, as Mark put it, which was a callback to Nick's introduction to Bartaz. So he taught you how to read a little bit.
Yes. As did Bartez. Bartez taught me yes and no.
Taught you and he taught you some sight words, maybe like the and or and if.
I'm at a first grade reading level.
You are close, yes, really right around first grade. I imagine if you were older, learning to read older, it'd probably be easier. What do you think? If you were older and
no, probably more difficult.
You think it would be?
Well, right now, is it easier to learn French, or do you see kids pick up a language? Like,
I don't know. I do learn certain
because
things.
when you're a baby and you're learning something, you're learning a primary language. Like when you're learning a secondary language, the tendency, at least until you become fluent, you're always translating.
Yeah.
Like this, Libra Livre, I think.
Mm-hmm.
French for book.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I hear Livre, I don't think this. I think book, which is this.
Okay.
Whereas a kid would just think this.
But you
know,
still
he wouldn't have a second word for this. He
But
just
you
says that's the
speak
word.
English.
And that's why it's faster. I think.
But you
that's the
speak
theory.
English anyways. So reading it.
You're not everyone's born speaking English, Chris.
Okay, but this
That's
character,
racist.
that's not racialist.
You're being isolationist and racist.
No.
Yes.
I am wearing my Magua.
Magua.
My Magua hat. Make
Is that?
Gamma
Oh shit! It's a red hat. I just realized.
I realize when I
No
wear
politics
it.
on this show.
People seriously.
And Rodan.
It's
if I'm not mistaken.
Monster Zero.
Monster Zero.
Yeah, this is actually Monster Zero.
Was Rodan also
Rodan
a
is actually
three-headed?
is like a giant pterodactyl. This is Monster Zero.
Okay.
He's the three-headed dragon.
Oh, Monster Zero from Godzilla, right?
Yep, it's from Godzilla. Yeah.
Okay, it is, and he's called Monster Zero.
Monster Zero. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was called Gojira.
Gojira, that's what I was thinking. I knew there was a name for it because I never heard Monzera.
No.
Gojira was
is
Godzilla
yes.
in Japanese.
In Japanese, yes.
I could have sworn he had
Monster
another
Zero.
name.
His other name was oh my god.
I remember Monster Zero.
The Japanese called him Monster Zero. His other name was Ghidra. Ghidra. It was Ghidra. It's King Ghidra,
Okay.
the three-headed dragon. He breathed lightning out of his mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're so far. We're like we need to take our ADD meds because we're so far off task here. Again, and these
No, we're
lights.
good.
These lights are hot.
No.
It's hot, dude.
They're fine.
So, he taught you how to read, and you spent some time with him. He mentioned that he was taking you to someplace safe. He didn't give you any specifics. The next day, you set out in the afternoon across the red wastes of the desert that you're in again, and about halfway to where you were going, you were attacked by some kind of sand
Oh, yes.
creature.
Yes.
Worm, shark, rock-looking thing that tracked you. He set you loose with the mountain. You were able to escape. He was somehow able to escape. I don't know.
I helped
how.
him, didn't I?
You did towards the end, yes, but he was kind of floundering and somehow.
I mean, he was most of the way by the
Yeah.
time I started helping him. But
And you arrived at the
I like to think I had
a hand in
his survival.
benevolent of you. Benevolent,
At least we're hoping.
malevolent.
Maleficent.
Maleficent is a woman. It's Angelina Jolie. Anyways, so and he led you up a hill,
Right?
and through some kind of very nerve disorienting barrier, shimmering barrier, and when you crossed over, you were no longer in the desert. You were in
That's right. Yeah, we crossed that weird
barrier. He had to
It was
pull
like
you.
invisible.
He had to pull you through.
Right, and it was hard to go through.
Hard to go through. Yeah, you were very like nauseated and knocked down, and he drug you through it. And when you crossed over, you were no longer in an arid desert-like climb. It was much cooler. There was grass. He led you up a hill to the top of a hill where the ground kind of leveled out, and in that area you saw a lodge or large domicile of some kind. Some pens for more of those lizard-like animals that were running around, fields of food and things like that, and then you saw some individuals on the porch. And as the two of you, as he helped you to the porch,
Yeah, wait, that guy. What was that guy's name?
Hemingway
Hemingway.
stepped down the stairs. He was whittling. He had a pipe, and he had a very kind face and a wispy white beard, and a bandana kind of tied around his neck. He stepped down the stairs. He said, "My name is Hemingway. Welcome to my holdfast." And as he said that, framed in the doorway behind him, you saw Gloom step out with his arm in a sling.
Right.
And that's where we left off.
Right.
I still think we should have Mark do that because we probably get through it. Let me see.
Mark,
Hold on.
see
We got comments in
yes.
here.
Yeah, before we
See mutant run, shoot mutant fall down the hill, see Dick and Jane go up the hill. That's what Longshot said. I think he's summing up the episode, which is kind of close to that. And Mark says Gamera was the best. He even had his own song. Gamera was the turtle. Gamera was the flying turtle.
Gamera was the he used to spin like
he would
a
put
UFO.
he would put his head and his arms in, and flames would shoot out.
Yes.
I think he was was he farting in there?
And then the Mothra was the other one.
Mothra was there. They had the two creepy little Japanese women.
Yeah,
that would,
yes.
that was creepy.
The Shining girls.
Yep. But King Ghidorah was Monster Zero.
I don't remember Monster Zero, but I must have seen him a million times.
He had 3 heads and 2 tails. Yeah. So, yes, the turtle. And Longshot says he thinks that I guess he thinks you're in Disneyland.
Me?
That's where your character is right now, Disneyland.
Oh, pretty much. At this point.
Okay, so and that's where we are.
Okay, so I mean, obviously, I'm gonna. Sorry. Obviously, I'm gonna be freaked out. This is not. Look, this is gloom for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Does he? I mean, I'm just gonna react. If he doesn't react, I'm gonna react. And be like, gloom. Is that you?
No, he steps out and he kind of has his head down and he looks up at you and then he perks up a little bit and he starts to shuffle down the steps. And beside his arm, he's also got some bandages on his head and on his neck and a little bit of a limp.
Oh, gloom. What happened? What's going on? Why are you walking away?
Micho, I thought you were dead. You were
Wait,
dead.
he left? Where'd you go? I don't understand. I don't understand what he did. How did he react? You made it sound like he scurried away.
He scurried down the steps towards you too. So the old man walks down the steps.
Towards me. I thought we were talking to him on the
So you
steps.
think he's running away? No,
I thought he was.
right.
You made it sound like he was left, like he was leaving me.
Yes.
Like, what happened? Oh, okay. So he was like,
yeah.
All right.
And a bunch of the other people start to come off of the.
I throw my arm around Gloom. I'm not afraid to throw my arm around the guy.
He's excited. He's like, oh, easy.
Oh. Sorry. I thought you were dead too. They said there were no survivors.
They who? Where have you been?
I was in the wastelands. Where were you? Weren't you in the wastelands?
I mean, yeah, for a little bit, but I found my way here.
How'd you get out? Did that alien girl help you? Was there?
No, who?
There's
where
these
were you?
rat guys that have that. They look like huge rats, and they could do stuff to you without touching you. They like go into your. They make you relive like bad stuff, and they, I don't know. They called
the rats.
Yeah, but they're people-sized rats.
People-sized rats.
Yes, they're people-sized rats. You never heard of this?
No, I never heard of this.
Me neither. Anyway,
Okay.
There's people-sized rats in the waste, and then
they touched you
what's it
inappropriately.
called? I don't know.
And you
There's a
felt
name
nauseous.
for it. He called them psionic, I think.
The rats are psionic?
Is that a word, psionic?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Then I think that's the word they use.
Okay.
And they can control stuff with their heads.
The rats
with their brains.
Okay. Are you okay? Is he okay? Does he have a fever?
No,
He looks
I'm telling the truth.
He's-
Abatu, tell him.
Yes, he was in the city of Skeld.
That's right.
Yes,
That's the name of the place.
I picked him up on my way back through on my rounds, sir.
And he walks over to Hemingway and kind of is bowing his head next to him, and he pulls his little hood off the top of his head. Not little, I guess he's big, so it'd be a big hood off the top of his head.
So how'd you get here?
Well, so
Tell me your story.
so we were in the truck, right?
Yeah.
And then the truck exploded.
Yeah.
So I woke up in the ditch.
So far, our stories are the same.
Yep. I woke up in a ditch. There was shooting. There were people running around. Your mother was gone.
Yeah, I remember that.
A lot of people were gone. We were scattered all over the place. I don't know where.
Bartaz? He's dead.
Oh, you had Bartaz with you.
Well, I was in a cell, and Bartaz was brought into the same cell several days later, I think, or maybe several hours later. I don't even know.
No, I found you on the side of the road. I drug you into the weeds, and then a bunch of these,
That was you dragging me?
Yeah, you were pretty messed up. I drug you into the weeds. Then I got jumped, and I had to slip off again. And I thought I would come back and find you, but then when I came back, you were gone. So, the truck blew up, and then somebody came afterwards. Another group of people. So that must have
Those have been the people who took me.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, well, they were psionic. Did they look like rats?
I didn't see anybody.
Well, actually, they didn't all look like. Did they all look like rats? I don't remember. I think they were all
Well,
looked like
no,
rats.
the
didn't they?
rats
Or just-
were the
just
soldiers, the rat bastards. we
The rat
called them.
bastards, right?
And then there was Alia.
Alia was not a rat.
No. Well, I mean, did you kiss a rat?
I made out with Alia.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you did.
Oh, Gloom, I made out with a girl.
What? Huh? What's it like?
She had one eye though.
Oh.
But she was pretty though.
Okay, that's great. She had a big, beautiful eye.
No, it felt nice.
Okay.
She set me free.
She set you free.
Yes.
And the rats were there.
And Batu was waiting for me somehow. I guess they talked to each other or something. I don't know how she knew or he knew or... it seemed like it was arranged. And then he brought me here. So now you just were wandering around injured and found this place? Or
Yeah, I was hurt, and then I wandered around, and then, yes, I got picked up by Batu.
Batu picked you up too?
Yes.
In the wastelands?
On the edge of the wastelands, and he brought me here.
What did... And anybody else make it? Like Elwyn?
No.
Rowan?
No, I don't know where they are.
Bundy's must still be back in the Citadel.
Bundy's is in the Citadel, yeah.
Wow. Batu, have you saved anybody else recently? Do I remember what Elwyn looks like? I'll describe Elwyn to him.
Yes, no, I'm sorry, my friends. I found your friend quite far from where the incident occurred.
Oh.
He was delirious with fever and quite injured, as you could tell.
Yeah, somehow I seem to have done better than him. Oh, well, that Alia girl heals people.
She
heal
healed
me?
He healed.
Did she heal
Well,
me?
she
No.
healed you, but it wasn't with her powers.
It wasn't with her
more just
powers?
she had medicines and stuff. And love.
Her. I was about to say her
Only
love.
love can kill the
Her
demon.
love was no. All right. So yeah, she didn't.
No, and the psionic people were Alia and the Baron and the other guy, Talmar, the freaky lumpy midget. So Hemingway's like, well, welcome, my friend. If Batu has found you, then you must be okay. You must be hungry. You must be tired. Come, let's take care of you.
Is this your place, Hemingway? This whole thing, like you're like the mayor or something?
It doesn't belong to me, but sorry, I'm doing an English accent still. It doesn't belong to me, but
Oh, you went from Batu too.
I went. It's hard. I'm decompressing.
It's okay.
It doesn't belong to me, but I
didn't notice.
run this place.
Oh,
And my
well, thank you.
hospitality is at your disposal.
Thank you for taking me in and for taking my friend in.
No, Gloom is quite a lovely boy. He was very injured, and we've taken care of him. And he's doing much better.
Lovely is a stretch, but yeah, he's a good guy.
So he turns and starts to walk towards the steps up to the house.
Okay, I turned to Gloom. We were both going up the steps, I guess, following him. I
Yeah,
started
he turns and
following,
falls into step next to you.
I'm like, I can't believe this. I can't, this whole huge world. And I thought you were gone, and you thought I was gone. We managed to, and this one guy, Batu, that's pretty crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, Batu he's very dedicated to helping people and being out there, and we worry about him when he goes out. He goes out for weeks and weeks on end, traveling.
It's it's something else, but he does. He almost got killed out there. But I thought maybe you should know. You know how this all? I don't know. Do you know how this all happened?
No, I was riding on the opposite side of the van. I remember thinking of the other side of the truck, and I remember thinking, we did it. This is great. And then I just felt heat and light, and I don't really know where it came from. I assume somebody shot the truck or something.
No, gears. Gears was missing from the truck. He dismembered himself from he dislocated his shoulder, or his arm. He took his arm off. His bionic arm must have been a weapon, must have been a bomb.
Uh-huh.
And he must have detonated it remotely. And that's what happened to us. But he happened to be brought to the same place where I was.
Really?
Yeah. And, excuse me, I bashed his head into a rock. But somehow, I think he kind of survived. I was going to kill him again. But I just figured it's not worth my energy anymore. But just so you know,
So
he
you left
did get
him-
his head bashed in.
Okay.
If that helps you in any
Well,
way.
I'm sorry. I feel like
Does that help? Does you feel better now?
I don't feel any better. I
No.
mean,
It made me feel a little bit better.
yeah.
But
Killing sometimes is too easy for people.
yeah.
It's easy to let them just die. Their pain is over. So Perhaps it's fitting that you left him in some kind of other state.
Let him suffer.
So let's go inside, man. Come on, let's get out of there. You must be tired.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
Well, I think we have a lot to talk about and a lot of catching up to do.
Yep.
And we need to figure out what's next.
I don't know. It seems nice here. What do they have here?
Well, I mean, they have food, they have water, and Hemingway is quite nice.
What do we have to do? You must have to pay for stuff somehow. No?
No, he hasn't asked me for anything. I've been here for a few weeks now.
Yeah, I mean, our bracelets are gone, right? We don't have any credits left.
No, we have our bracelets, but they don't work here. They wouldn't work here.
They left their bracelets on us.
Yeah, I don't think they don't really come off that easy.
Oh.
So there's no value to them. So
Does that mean what's his face knows who we are? Atso. No. Atso?
Bling?
Bling.
Yeah.
Which one was Atso?
Atso is in
Glendale.
Brookdale.
Brookdale.
Yeah. Glenbrook. Brookhaven.
Brookhaven, Glenbrook.
Havenstock.
Havenstockdale.
Water.
Ravendale. What?
Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs.
Now I'm hungry. So
yep.
Hemingway turns and walks up the steps into the front door, and the doors kind of slide open as he approaches them. And he has got a little bit of a limp to his stature. You could tell he's older, and he has, hard, rigid, calloused hands and a little bit of a limp.
So, what's the age of this guy? Like, what age am I placing this guy at?
I mean, it's hard to tell in game world, but between you and I, what he would look like is I would say he was in his late 50s, early 60s.
Okay.
Strong looking man, but older, weathered. Like I said, kind face, kind eyes, kind mouth, not like cruel looking in any way, and very, it puts you very at ease to hear his voice. And he walks through the door. Like I said, the door's open as he approaches. Batu starts to pull off robes and stuff, and underneath he has...
He's pulling off robes?
Well, he had robes from being in the desert, like...
Oh, he's getting naked in the room? Or?
He's not getting naked in the room.
Okay.
On the front porch, he's taking it off and shaking the red dust out into the
grass.
grass.
Made it sound like he was stripping. Okay.
No, well, that's your. I mean, if you're.
I was
hot
picturing
for
some
Batu,
elephant taking clothes off on a patio.
Well, he has elephant. If he's an elephant, does he have elephantitis?
No.
Isn't that normal for him?
I didn't say he has elephantitis. You said I said elephant.
Well, you start talking about him getting naked.
Well, he was a talking elephant guy. Elephant dish.
Elephant dish. But is he got elephantitis?
Maybe that's what it is.
His whole body is
maybe
elephantitis.
in Gamma World has that increased.
Just big.
Its potency.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I'll go with that. Everything else seems to have intensified.
Sure, why not? So he's shaking off his robes and he stays outside as you guys go through, as gloom slides through the door behind Hemingway. What do you do?
I go in too. Yeah.
All right.
Who's behind me?
Behind you, there's a couple.
Batu behind me?
Batu's on the porch, outside on the porch behind you. A few people stayed out there with him that were sitting on this. There's a big wraparound porch that goes around the whole front of this thing, and it's enormous, and it's got rails. It's not screened in.
I stop at the threshold.
Okay.
And I turn around and just, what do I see?
What you
I'm taking in where this building is, because I kind of went through this barrier, was out of it, and I'm pretty much at the steps of this place. I know the temperature's better. I know there was grass and trees and stuff, but now I look around. Are there buildings? Is there a town?
There's only the one building. You do see there's like a barn with a fence around it, and you could see some more of those leathery horses running around in that area.
Leathery horses?
They're like reptile horses. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yes. Right?
Mm-hmm. And there's another field where you see some wheat and some crops, like maybe corn and stuff. There's a gentle breeze blowing all those things as they move.
This is like a ranch.
It pretty much is like if you think about a ranch in the Old West, it was out very, very remote, but the house is big. It's almost like a ski lodgy big house. It's like really big.
Wow.
with many, many, many rooms.
And is it built to that level? I mean, is it like look like a ski lodge?
Like a
Or is it just
chalet.
made of like? Is it made of like old tires and?
No, it's built to that level. I mean, it looks, for your purposes, it looks like you.
It looks
could
like
walk right
it looks
into
like
a
it walked
ski lodge.
into.
Yeah,
a ski lodge.
it's pristine. Yeah, like when you walk, as you walk through that
Is it
door,
like carpeting?
carpets, more like throw carpets, lots of wood flooring.
Wood flooring?
Yeah, wood floor beams.
Tapestries?
You know,
Fireplaces?
a big fireplace. Yeah, big open air
Masonry?
like area. Yes, brick stone. Yeah, there's legitimately like a
Wow.
something that's not
Plumbing?
You haven't gotten that far yet.
True.
But from what you can tell, it's a very pristine looking building. You know,
Okay.
intact and in very well.
Because I mean, the Citadel is one thing. Like
maintained.
around there's a lot of tech there,
yeah, and it's
and even that is like tech. Like
it's
like
kind of
say-
prefab too, right?
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
like
like
very-
masonry work.
yeah, like stone and wood and fabric, like all.
Well, yeah, like
to-
almost like artisans, like and carpenters. and-
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this making noise?
Slightly
It is, right?
as
I'm
your
sorry.
microphone twists.
I don't know why I can't stop playing with this thing. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So I see that. All right. So then I turn back towards the house,
Okay.
and I cross the threshold and go in.
Okay. As you walk in, there's a giant fan over, or actually a few fans spinning in the slowly in the roof. Once again, gentle breeze, very, very comfortable climate. There's a fireplace. There's a few couches where some other what?
Sorry, that was gross.
The end of it was gross.
Well, no, I put ice in my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and it was too much ice in my mouth, and I spit it back in the glass, and I realized I'm streaming on the internet for the world to see.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're watching me spit ice into a glass.
What's Mike gonna think?
He says he listens to the
He
podcast.
listens, so he wouldn't have
he's
known
in-
that you
yeah.
did that
No,
if you didn't tell him.
true.
Do you want me to edit this out?
No,
Okay.
no. Why would you edit that out? You
I
would
just
edit
want to
that?
be.
Is that one
I
of the
just-
things you edit out?
I don't know. I
hope
don't know.
not.
I feel like now you think I'm messing with the artistic integrity of the show by editing it for the podcast.
Okay, I was just checking the stream. Sorry.
Okay. The chat.
Chat.
Yep, I got
Thank
my eye on it. Mark said a few things. He said that the Gamera was the turtle, and he mentioned Mechagodzilla,
Oh.
and
Yes.
then he mentioned that the bad touch with the bad stick was what the rat bastards did to you.
Oh,
They used the bad stick to touch you in a bad place,
Yes. They,
and it did bad
yes.
things to you.
Yes.
And
that's right,
then
the
and then he said Brookdale with the now poison water, and I think Mark should
we
be
still
the-
haven't.
of
We
the-
still haven't addressed that at all.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
have
that,
not
yeah.
forgotten about that.
Apparently, neither has Mark. So-
Yeah, I don't know. That's the one thing that when I heard I did it because I liked that town
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah.
That town had one of the coolest bartenders in all of Gamma World so far. What happened? What's the matter?
I'm hearing a hum. I don't know where it's coming from. 1, 2. I don't know. I hear a hum in my headset. Good
That
good
was
thing you don't
weird.
have to hear it. Very weird.
That was weird.
It just came out of nowhere, though. That's why I'm
We
like,
had the coolest. It was one of the coolest bartenders in all of Gamma World so far that I've ever met.
you remember what his name was?
Yeah, Jar.
It's the name
And-
that gets more interesting as you drink. It's just,
Yeah.
hey,
These little gnats came
Yeah,
in.
what's up with the gnats?
And a pumpkin I bought.
okay.
Then what else did we do in that town? Then the police was kind of like
Well, you went to
people didn't like him, but I kind of dug him. I thought he was all right.
that was Constable.
the constable.
Constable Wayne.
Constable Wayne, and it had
Z13,
Z13,
and Otso
Which-
was there.
and Otso was pretty cool. Otso gave us our ride,
Mm-hmm.
our six-wheeled truck
Yeah.
that's taken us to all kinds of places, and without him we wouldn't even really been able to do that first adventure. And then Z13 was, I mean, that place was epic.
Yeah.
I mean, we tripped on mushrooms in that place. We got drunk on whiskey in that place and goat's milk.
Yep.
And there was caviar coming out of women's vaginas in that club.
Yes.
I mean, and then we leave it like decimated. We basically poisoned it.
Well, it wasn't
and left.
decimated. I mean, you didn't see it decimated.
Well, it was the river that runs through the town.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. Maybe one day we'll go back.
We hung out. That was the last time I think maybe that we were all together.
Yeah.
Grace and Gloom and me.
Yep. Good times.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. Look at that. It's only episode 58, and we're talking about this like it was episode 126.
Jeez.
But no, yes, all those things happen. So you're this whole thing, this whole revelry that you've just gone through is happening while you're standing there on the steps. All this is just washing through your mind of how much has come to pass since you stepped outside of that enclosure in the Citadel,
right?
And you walked away from Husk in that world. And
I crossed the threshold and I go, Gloom, what do you think about that river that we poisoned that town? Do you think we poisoned that town? I'm just yelling through the house because I just happened. That's exactly what happened to me. I looked at all that, thought of all that, and thought about that river, and now I'm for some reason the river's stuck in my head. We walk into the room and I just bring it up.
All right, so Gloom was like, hey, can we just not?
What?
I mean, can we not bring up old stuff?
When the poisoning of the river?
So we stop. Can we just not talk about that?
Wait.
Well, because I mean, I don't.
We didn't mean to do it.
I think there's conditions to us being here, and I think.
Oh well, what are they? You're here
well,
longer
not
than me.
that
You
we
didn't say anything to me.
Look, we accidentally something. I don't know what happened. Like we're assuming something happened.
What do you mean?
We don't know for sure.
About what?
About
the river?
The river's poison. We didn't know.
Yeah, it was poisoned when we left.
It doesn't work that fast. I mean,
no, yeah,
it's
the people were
take
smelling it. Remember
we
were getting rope from the guy. It was also awesome. Frenzo's cousin
Frank.
Frenzo's cousin Frank. Where we got the rope from.
I remember. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, and he was saying that the tent was bad.
Listen. Just not so loud.
I don't know. They just seemed cool.
We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Okay. If that's what you want to do, then we'll do it.
I mean, Czars was a good game.
Yes,
Czars.
Yes, Czars is great. You've been in the desert too. Come over here. He comes over. There's a picture of a glass pitcher with water in it. He pours you in another glass. He hands it to you in this square glass of this. Here, drink. Sit down. Sit down. Come on. Mitro, sit down.
Okay.
You've had it. You just relax. Okay.
Okay.
Take a rest.
I just think we should check it out.
I think we'll get back to that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just not. Don't embarrass me in front of these people. Okay.
I'm not. What people?
It's
That's just this Hemingway guy.
No, there's people.
He seems nice.
Hemingway's very nice.
Why are we whispering?
Because we don't need to. Just don't be yelling about poisoning a city.
Where are we right now? Like at this point, well, this conversation is going on. Are we walking? Are we in the house?
There's like a count. Yeah,
are we 5 feet behind them? Or are we?
We're having this weird,
like,
mumbling, quiet argument as we're walking towards the kitchen, and you reach like a counter. It's like a bar that separates this large open area. That's like a kind of dining area, common area, and it's like a long extended bar with stools, and that's where the water was. And he pours your water, and he puts you towards a stool to sit down.
This room's empty.
The inside is pretty much empty. There's a few people, humanoid-looking people, regular people sitting on the couch, pretty clean, and they're sitting there with books. And then you look on the counter in front of you. There's a bowl of fruit in front of you.
Oh, so I don't think I've eaten in a while, right? So I'm gonna grab a bunch of fruit.
Yeah,
shove it in my face.
Yeah. Okay, so you just because you once again I think you're in this.
I don't
seem like you're in this weird mode.
And I'm talking and spitting fruit in his face. I don't understand what rules you said that we have to have rule. What are you talking about?
Look,
where did Hemingway go too? Because he was walking everybody in. Now
he walked through into the kitchen and he walked back into the pantry.
Okay, I take another piece of fruit.
All right, so he's like, look. This place is a very nice place. They want nice people here.
The fruit is good.
What we did back there, to be truthful between you and me, I didn't take that thing that poisoned the water. Did you take that thing that poisoned the water?
I don't remember how the water got poisoned.
Well, who took that thing that poisoned the water? Let's think about it for a minute. It wasn't me and it wasn't you.
What thing poisoned?
There was a piece of equipment that Grace removed from that device, remember?
Yeah.
That's what poisoned the water.
No, didn't we break it open even to get in? Didn't we breaking blades, fan
blades? No, you were trying to get the blades unblocked so they could get some kind of power.
Yeah, then they started moving and started letting
but the
shit down the river.
The place didn't get poisoned until Grace pulled that thing off that machine. So technically, you and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but we brought her there.
We just happened to be
there.
We
brought her there and we helped her take it.
I didn't know she was going to do that.
Well,
does that make me a bad person?
I don't think she knew that was going to do that.
I don't think she did either, but...
All right.
Actually, wait a minute, though.
Yeah.
Where did she install it?
For those kids on the ground.
And what was it doing?
I don't know, giving them light.
Purifying water.
It's pure. I didn't remember that. You sure?
That's the way I remembered it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Your
I'm
head,
just
you have a
tell-
bandage on your head too.
Maybe and I'm thinking straight here.
All right, well.
I'm just saying, look, you say it the way you say it, it sounds bad.
Oh.
You know what? Some
Well, that's
shit
different.
happened, and we're concerned about it,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay, just don't embarrass
So what do
me
you,
here.
have you slept
Just
there
don't
yet? You have like your own room
Yeah,
or
I
something?
have a room upstairs.
You do?
It's very nice. Have you ever
Everybody
slept
here
in like a
is-
feather
everybody
bed
here
before?
I'm looking around the room, all these people. Everyone here sleeps in this house?
Everybody here that's allowed to be here has a room, yeah.
What's this, like a hotel? Like, I don't know what a hotel is. Right? So everyone just sleeps here, like and does anyone pay to sleep here, or like what? And no one's asked you for money, or you haven't swiped your
sometimes we
bracelet anywhere?
help out around here. You chop wood, you work in the field, you rinse off those lizard things.
You like it here?
I mean, it's okay. I don't want to stay here. I didn't know what else. I didn't know what my next move was, but now you're here. We should talk.
We're talking now.
Okay, I know it. We're not. We're talking out here. There's people around.
Oh, okay. So what should I do?
Just be cool and don't
Just
embarrass
eat the fruit.
me.
I'm just gonna
Eat
grab
the
another
fruit.
piece of fruit.
Calm down. Decompress. I know.
Okay.
It's a stark contrast to that wasteland out there. And all of a sudden you're here, and it's very disorienting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, this
And
is
and
nice.
and you've been through hell. You've been captive somewhere.
Been
You
through hell a
got-
few times.
You're making out with rats and one-eyed willies or
No,
whatever's
I'm
going
pretty
on.
sure. I'm pretty sure she didn't look like a rat.
Okay, I hope.
But
not.
at this point, I don't know, because maybe they were playing a mind trick on me. Right?
Who knows? Maybe
if they
she
can
was.
control my mind, maybe they were controlling how she looked to me, or she was controlling how. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why she didn't want to come with me, because she
Maybe.
knew deep inside that she's just that if I saw her true form, that I wouldn't love her.
You've been thinking about this. Okay.
You know, well, I don't know. I guess I'm tired. And I'm hungry, and I could probably use some rest.
Okay.
Everything you're saying sounds good to me. Just I'll work in the field a little bit and live here. I don't know. So anyway, you think he has rooms? An
No,
extra room?
he has
Or
a
do
room
we got
for
like,
you.
Are they like bunk beds? Like
Yeah.
me and you?
No, you have your own room.
I could have my own room. You
Yeah.
think?
Do you want your own room?
What is it that easy? Are you giving out rooms?
Well,
You-
I mean,
you
look,
can
it's
give
up
out
to-
his rooms.
It's up to him, but you got to be cool.
I'm
Don't
cool.
emba-
I'm cool.
just
I'm
don't
totally
embarrass me,
cool.
dude.
I've always
Be-
been cool.
You're not, but you're talking about poison. I don't know. You walk through the doorway, then you're talking about old shit, like really old shit. Like you
I
kind
don't know. It made me think about it. I was just looking outside and I thought about it.
You thought about that?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of stuff that's been going on.
You're deeper than I thought. I gave you
No,
credit
I
for
just
it.
a
You
lot
think
of
about
stuff.
it. I
It's
know.
been a long road to here.
Okay. Good. Well, I think it's good that you're analyzing things. I think
I
that's.
wasn't analyzing it. I just thought about it as I was looking at. I saw a little stream on the side of the hill there, and it made me
Yeah.
think of the river we poisoned,
Okay.
or Grace poisoned, or you poisoned. I don't know what somebody poisoned.
Okay. And as we're having this weird dialogue back and forth uncomfortably, out of the pantry comes stomping this bronze-looking droid, and he stomps his way over to you. And on his face, he's got a little curly mustache and a little straight beard, kind of
He's
hanging
did you
off
say
like
he's a robot?
wires. Yes.
With a robot with a mustache?
He's got like a wire mustache.
Oh, he's made of metal. He's made of
Metal.
bronze. you said.
Bronze-looking kind of metal, and he stomps his way over to you, and he goes, "Hey, what can I do for you? Emilio comes to serve you."
Emilio?
Yes,
You come-
I am Emilio.
Hi.
I am here to serve you.
You're here to serve me.
Yes. Yes.
I look at Gloom.
See,
I look at Gloom. Gloom, do you know what
that's
this is
that's Emilio. He's here to serve you.
about? Oh. You have Emilio.
Yes.
You have
I am
food?
Emilio.
Yes, I heard. You have food?
I have
know.
you
I
want
know
a
I ate food,
food?
but yes.
Emilio, bring you food.
Yes.
What do you want?
I could choose. What do
You
have?
want the soup? You want the zuppa? The zuppa? Super?
Well, what are my choices?
Well, we are between meals, so I can give
When's
you some.
the next meal? I mean, this food is pretty good.
At lunchtime, we have bread and cheese.
Bread and cheese.
You can have either or both,
You can have both
and fruit.
and fruit.
Yes, and sometimes we make meat
And sometimes meat.
if we have meat.
Do you have meat?
Not today.
Shit. I can go for some meat, Emilio.
You want
Is there any
meat?
place- Can we hunt meat? Is there any meat we can go hunting for?
Well, meat is hard to come by. But
Yes.
Mr. Hemingway,
Yes.
when he has special visitor, new friends, sometimes we break meat out for dinner.
Oh. Okay. So I'll wait for lunch. I'm gonna eat this fruit. Can I eat all this fruit then? Oh wait, soup. You
All
said
the
soup?
food?
No, I
We
wouldn't
have
go to
soup,
food.
yes.
I'll take some soup.
Okay. The soup of the day?
Yes.
Okay.
That
It's,
sounds
we
good.
only
That
one
sounds
soup
great.
today, so you get the soup of the day.
Yeah.
Today's soup today. One
Today's
soup.
Yeah.
So he stomps over again. Clank, 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 clank.
Oh,
Over to the thing.
Emilio,
Yes.
you have something to drink, maybe?
We have a water.
Okay.
You want a tea?
Water sounds good.
Okay.
You don't have an ale, do you?
No, we don't serve.
Oh,
No now. We no serve now.
you don't serve it now?
No, it's working time. Everybody working. What? You want
water.
to sit here and drink?
No, I
Mr.
don't.
Hemingway doesn't like this.
Oh,
Everybody on their keep here.
okay. I drink
Right,
water.
Gloom?
Gloom. He doesn't like
Okay.
ale. This Hemingway guy.
Not now. It's later on.
Oh, I mean, I don't. I'm not. I don't usually drink during the day, but I'm freaking.
Look, dude, it's...
Can I get water?
Okay.
Emilio?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Emilio, I'll get him water, and he pours you more water from the pitcher.
Oh,
Here's
that's
the
right. You have water. Never mind. Emilio, Gloom's got the water.
I got it, Emilio. So
Thank
Emilio goes over and pulls up a stone crocky looking bowl. And,
Crocky.
like a crock pot. Not a
Stone
crocky,
crock?
Stone crocky.
Mm-hmm.
Crocky pocky. Like a stone bowl of
I
some
gotcha.
kind. Like a crockery. Crockery? Doesn't sound right. Anyways, he pours some soup in it, brings it over to you in a spoon, and he puts it on in a cloth napkin, and he puts it on the table next to you.
Ah, thank you. Do you have a bottle opener for this water? Which one of these do you want?
No. I'll take whichever one you don't want. It's fine. I still got the...
I didn't try this. I'm behind. I mean, you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Still
you
drinking
have
Negroni.
a one or no?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. So wait, where are we at?
He put the soup in front of you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna eat the soup.
All right. It's very brothy.
Thank you, Emilio.
With little bits of maybe vegetables in there and potato. But it's really quite pleasant.
Okay.
There's a lovely aroma. You could smell spices in there. And yeah, you enjoy a nice bowl of hot soup.
Nice. Yeah, I just take it in nice and I actually gulp it down faster than I should.
Okay, so you slurp it down. And just you're messy and you've forgotten any small bit of civility that you may have had.
Sounds about right.
Is mostly gone. So, but once again, you're been in a vacuum and now you're out. So,
Woo!
all right. So Emilio goes back and he stomps back into the pantry, and then Hemingway kind of glides back out again and limps over and stands on the other side of the counter, right across from you, and he says,
Who's this?
Hemingway.
Hemingway.
He says, "So, Micho."
Yes. Yes. Hemingway, you said your name was?
Yes.
Hi.
And you're Micho.
Yes, I am.
Batus told me a bit about you.
Oh, good. He told you how much? What did he tell you?
He said that he rescued you from a terrible place, or he's rescued others. That someone helped you, who he has helped him help others. That woman,
Alia?
yes, the
Yes.
woman there,
Yes.
and that you saved his life out on the sands when that shark tried to attack him right before we got to the holdfast.
I tried. I don't know if it really had the effect that he's saying, but I definitely tried to help him. He helped me.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands out on the table in front of me.
Okay, put my hand
Turn them over.
this way.
Look, let me see. What do I see when I see these hands? What is it that you can do, Micho? What are you good at?
Oh, scavenging things.
But more than that, take yourself back. What are you good at? You seem to have a strong back. Are you strong, Micho?
I'm definitely strong.
Is your heart strong?
Heart strong?
Yes. Is your heart strong?
What do you mean? Can I run fast?
No. I mean,
Because I can't run fast. I can run far.
Micho, how much blood is on your hands?
I look at both. I look at my hands. None.
I can't have violent people here.
I don't have blood on my hands.
I need to know that you're not a violent person because I simply can't have that. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, this seems like a peaceful place. There doesn't seem to be need for violence here.
It is very peaceful, and there is no need for violence. We have no need for weapons. We have no need for blood or anger or hate here. We work together here. And you're welcome to stay. You're not a captive. You may leave at any time.
Okay.
But we have had violent sorts here, and we've had to deal with them. And it's been unpleasant, and I don't like being unpleasant.
Did you deal with them violently?
No.
Oh. How did you deal with them?
They were dealt with. Rest assured,
Okay.
I don't want to do it again.
No, that's...
So it's important to me. And I trust Batu's judgment, and he vouches for you.
Okay.
And you know Gloom, and Gloom has given me no trouble.
No, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not here to give you trouble. That's for sure.
Once again, you're not a prisoner. You may leave at any time.
Okay. Yep.
I just ask that we don't have any violence here.
No, I've had enough violence for a while. I've had enough violence for a lifetime, probably. And like I said, there's no reason for violence here.
All right. So we're in understanding. So I'll see to it that Emilio and some of the others get the room settled for you, and you can go up and get yourself cleaned up, and
I can have a room.
you can have a room here. Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. And who did you say was going to take me there?
Well, I didn't say anyone was going to take you there. I said
I should
Emilio
go.
and some of the others would get the room ready for you.
Oh,
And
Emilio.
then we'd let you know.
Oh. Oh, thank you very much, Hemingway.
You're quite welcome, Micho.
Okay.
It's my pleasure.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So he turns and goes back out to the front, towards the front porch, and walks across that big open area with all the couches, and goes back outside.
Okay. So I go back to Gloom.
Okay. So he's still sitting there next to you.
God, that guy's weird.
This place is weird.
This guy's fucking weird, dude.
This place is weird.
Okay.
Look, we have
just wanted to
talk.
make sure we were on
need
the
to-
same.
I'll
We're on
do
the
a
same
fi-
page. Listen,
No, we're on the same page.
we got to get you healed up, but we got the fuck out of this place.
We need to get out of
This
here.
place is weird.
But we need to know what the plan is.
Right.
So look,
yes. Well, let's
so-
heal up. You know what? I could lay on the countryside hill right there, that country hill.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know. Are there girls here?
there's some women here. Yeah.
Okay.
What, you make out with one chick and you're like a poon hound? All of a
Yeah,
sudden?
I just, this seems like
You
I don't
have
know.
a
I
sexual
could use,
awakening.
I could use I could use the company of a woman.
Okay.
And I could
Well,
also
it must be
use-
nice to have that option.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Okay. Who? You? Who's
Yeah, I can't.
Why not?
I
Oh.
can poison everybody. I got poison armpits. Remember?
Yeah, but there aren't other poison people like yourself that you can have sex
I
with?
haven't met any other poison people.
Huh?
I haven't met any other poison people.
You haven't
yet.
met any poison people?
No, I'm the only poison person I know. Anyways, it's pretty
But
fucking lonely.
doesn't it run out, your poison? Because I know we tried one
I
time.
need someone to drain the poison out of me, but I mean, who's gonna
Well,
do
no,
that?
but
They're
well,
gonna
you-
die.
Load up a bunch of darts and you're out of poison. No,
I
like
don't-
does it happen?
It doesn't work that easy. It
No?
doesn't work that easy. I don't get to turn it off and on whenever I want.
Oh. You can't maybe put something over it or something? Do you have one of those? I have one of those.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about a condom? Are you suggesting that he makes some kind of
Puts no. I don't know what a
Anti-poison
condom
Jam
is,
World
but if
condom?
I was in your situation, I would
Look,
cover it with something.
I try not to think about it. You know, I try not to think about it because I don't think there's an easy answer. No, there's not a magic covering that I can put on. What am I gonna? I don't even know. I don't even know how that would
I'm
work.
sure, and I'm sure that we should go to the Citadel and when we check on Bundy's, we should find out
If they can
they
suck
can
the
make you
poison.
something for that.
Okay.
I'm sure they can make you something.
They're gonna
for
make
that.
me something.
You wave your bracelet, and they'll make
They'll
you
magic.
something. Yeah.
Money will pop up. Okay.
No, I mean not money, but yeah, they'll make you something.
Okay.
Because I feel bad that. I mean, listen, I'm in the same boat. I haven't sniffed it. I mean, that's a bad analogy. I haven't gotten near anything like that. But I kissing Alia felt nice.
It felt nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
Tell me. I mean,
It gave me like weird feelings. It was nice.
really?
I mean, listen,
happy for you.
I'm not like 12 years old. I've had these feelings, but I don't know. Never touched a woman really. It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay. This is
But
awkward. This
listen.
is awkward.
This place is just weird.
It's weird. So So listen, let's
think,
get settled in, and then tonight
Yes.
we'll go out on the porch. There's a secluded spot on one
I
part of the
don't even
porch.
know, like we're talking now in this area. Like I don't even trust.
No, I don't think. No, we should not.
I don't trust anything right now.
No, I don't think we should.
I don't know where we could go and talk. Be honest.
No, there's a spot on the porch that's pretty secluded. We'll sit, or maybe we'll go
We
out.
get away from the house.
Get
I
away
think.
from the house. Yeah.
I think you go out and let's go for a stroll.
Yeah.
We should eat
After
something.
dinner, and then we'll go for a
Yeah,
stroll.
we'll eat something.
Okay.
I should go, like check in and
Check
wash
in,
up.
wash up, unpack my bags.
Well, not do I? No, I have a backpack, right?
I
I
have a
my
backpack,
vest.
and there was a case too.
A what?
Well, there were two things that she gave you, which was a pack that had a bunch of your stuff in it. Batu gave you your belt back with your sword and your
Right.
charge pistol, and then there was a square cube-like case with a handle on the top of it.
Didn't remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was hanging off the side of the
the
side
lizard
of
thing,
the
right?
lizard thing, and almost as if you say that in stomps Batu. He's wearing very colorful clothes now, but very loose short sleeve shirt and silky pants and a big belt that's like a sash, and he's carrying
Silky pants, like parachute, like MC
kind of
Hammer?
almost like Hammer pants, yeah, but they're purple. And he's got like a crimson red shirt and a sash that's like gold and blue. Wow. Yeah, he's wild. He's got tattoo. He's got
That wasn't what I was expecting Batu to wear.
he got earrings in his giant ear, like 5 on one ear. Yeah. Okay. And he comes in and he's got the box and your pack, and he puts it on the ground. He goes,
Well, my friend, would I bring this to your room for you?
Well, I don't know which room it is.
I could
I'll
find.
bring it. I'll
You'll bring it.
when he says.
You
tells
when he
me.
says
Yes.
yes.
Which room it is.
What if- okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, my friend.
You look different.
I'm relaxed. This is my relaxed attire.
Yes, you sound more relaxed.
Yes, I'm very, very, very relaxed.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for dragging me out.
No,
of that
thank you
mess.
for giving me the opportunity, my friend.
What?
It was truly my pleasure.
Okay. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. I didn't. There's no way I gave you
No,
any
I
opportunity.
meant you trusted me. For
Uh,
trusting me. I mean,
Yes, of course I trust.
clearly an unusual circumstance.
For some reason, Elia, I trusted Elia, and she kind of vouched for you, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Elia was nice, and I keep saying it.
She's helped some people. Yes.
Yeah. So what are you doing the rest of the day?
Oh, I need to unpack my trunk. I do need. Oh, seriously,
Oh,
though,
that was
it's just a
fucking
little
terrible.
a little elephant joke. So sorry. I need to unpack though, and much like you, settle back in.
Okay.
I plan on being here for a while before I go back out again.
Okay, and you can go back out and get more people?
I run a circuit through the wastes. Yes.
Okay.
We can talk more at dinner and discuss
Okay,
what your
yes.
plans are. Will you be staying here with us or setting
Yes.
out for some other location?
Yeah. It seems nice here. People seem nice.
It is. I have been here for quite some time, and I am happy to help and build this community.
Yeah, so, I'd be glad to have dinner with you.
Okay,
Okay.
then I'll see you 7 p.m. sharp.
7 p.m. sharp. Where do we go for dinner?
We have dinner right here in the great room.
Okay. 7 o'clock. I look around do I have a watch?
No, but you'll hear Emilio will start to sing. He always sings around 6:52. He sings.
So when the singing starts.
You know, it's dinner's almost ready. Yes.
Okay. The singing robot.
Well, he's a cook. He's a hospitality droid. Sorts.
Cool.
Somehow.
All right.
I'm turning into Robert Smith from The Cure now. I'm very worried about my accent is going. Hello.
Okay, cool.
of course he has a sash.
So now we're
Mark said about the elephant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and earrings.
And
it's
earrings.
got everything.
Sure. Why? He's like a fucking
Pink,
elephant.
purple, and what else?
There's a crimson
yellow?
shirt, a purple
Crimson.
pants, and then a yellow and blue sash. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a pattern on it. Kind of like almost like tie dye. He's very bohemian.
It's bohemian. I was gonna
Batu. All right. So he leaves your stuff there and goes back outside again.
Okay. What else? So now where am I? I'm still in that great room.
Still in that great room, yes. There's a large staircase that winds.
So now I have my bag and my
and
case.
Yeah.
So I put the bag on my shoulder and I pick up my case and
Okay.
keep it in my hand.
Okay.
And I look at the case.
All right. It's a case. It's pretty beat up and weathered. Like it's taken a couple shots, but it's got little hasps on the top, and it looks like you can undo these hasps and take the lid off and then pull each side off.
I see.
individually.
I see. I'm not going to do that. Not over here. I'll wait till I get my room.
Okay.
So I just I don't know. I go back to the bowl of fruit and
Okay.
in that island there, the kitchen island or whatever the hell it was.
Yep.
Is Gloom there? Where was Gloom this whole time? Gloom was next to me,
He
right?
kind of just stood.
Oh, he was with me.
He was with you. Yeah.
Okay. So how do I find out my room? You think, Gloom?
I think Benello's going to come down and tell you.
Who?
Your room. Benello. He's another one of these droids.
Okay.
So this
Why
one.
are you whispering?
I don't know. I haven't said any of this stuff out loud for. I mean, I've been thinking this stuff the whole
Okay.
time.
All right.
Anyways,
All right.
I don't know. I'm just glad you're
We'll
here
go for a walk later.
because I got it. Yeah.
But I'd like to get to my room and see what's in this case.
Okay. So at the top of the steps, you see a lighter silverish droid. Again, it has a different facial hair, more like a goatee, and he's standing at the top of the stairs, and he goes,
A metal goatee.
a metal goatee, yeah. And he goes, "Hello, Micho.
Yes.
I got a new room up here.
Are you
I'm Bonello.
Bonello?
Bonello.
Bruh?
Bo.
Bo?
Nel.
Nell?
Oh.
Oh, Bonello.
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 Yes, you're Micho.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
Micho. We're close then, maybe.
Welcome. Come up. I show you your
Okay.
room. I show you to your room.
Oh, thank
We
you.
both have O's. We must come
Yes,
from
we
the
must
same,
come from the same
same
place.
Where are you from? The north or the
You're
south?
making me talk like
Yeah.
you.
What?
I'm going to. I follow you.
Okay, come with me.
Okay, I will.
So he takes you. You want me to take your case?
No, I can
Okay.
carry it.
You sure?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
thank
take
you.
you to your room. You're on the west side, you're near your friend, on the west side of the chalet of the compound. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so he walks you across to a room, and there's just kind of door after door, maybe 5 or 6, 8 doors, and then he goes right to the end door,
Right.
opens it, and slides the door open. It's a very small room, little single bed, little tiny little chest of drawers, and a little tiny little chair. I mean, but it's
Thank you,
pretty small.
Brunello.
Bonello.
Bornello.
No, Bo.
Bo.
Nel.
Bonello.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Bonello.
no problem, my friend.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
He turns and
So I close the
walks
door
away.
behind him.
Yep.
I lock it.
Okay. Okay, so now you're in there by yourself.
I don't know. I'm going to go look. I'm going to go check this
Okay,
room
so you
out.
look in the room. You're the only one in the room. There's not even really a closet. There's like a
I look
hanger.
for like spy shit.
Okay, make a spot check. If you haven't drank already, go ahead and drink because we're making our first die roll. I don't even know how many minutes into the show. An hour and a half into the show.
Wait a minute. Spot, right?
Yep. So 5.
5 plus 7.
So you got a 12.
12.
So, I mean, you look around. There's a picture. You look behind it. You slide the dresser out. You look underneath the chair. There's like a little, it's almost like a coat rack to hang your clothes on. There's not even really like a closet. It's just a very tiny little room. You go into the mattress. You don't find anything.
So, describe the room to me again. I mean, I know you said all the things I just turned over.
It's a
but
little tiny square room, right?
it's
You
one
got
square,
a single bed, little single bed,
right?
with a wood headboard and a wood footboard pushed against the wall.
Okay.
That's right. So as you open the door, you almost look right at that. On the right side, you have a little chest of drawers
Okay.
and a little coat, almost like a coat rack, clothes hanger thing.
Chest of drawers.
Well, yeah, like a little dresser,
Okay.
right?
Chest
3
of drawers, yeah.
chest
Okay.
of drawers, right? And then you have this coat hanger
And the
thing.
left side you said was
So left side, you open the door. The bed is on this wall.
the bed's on the left wall.
Yep. And then the chest of drawers is on the right. You have a little chair next to the bed.
And a chair in between.
And in the other corner, there's a little place where you can kind of hang your clothes up, but it's not like
Communal bathroom.
no bathroom. Yeah.
So the bathroom's like in the hallway.
Must be like, yes.
Oh, I don't even know this though yet. I
Yeah.
didn't, I
You
didn't
wouldn't even
notice. Did I
know-
notice a bathroom on the way?
Not that you saw now.
Okay. All right. So then,
Joe says you should check to make sure that there are no mimics. I don't think he knows what a mimic is, Joe.
I have no idea.
That's
what
total
a mimic-
D&D stuff.
I mean, a mimic I'm guessing is something that mimics something.
Yes.
Probably a race of people that mimic other
It's like
people.
a monster that can look like in D&D.
Could look like
You
anything.
might see like a chest, a treasure chest that you go, "Ooh, it's a treasure chest," and then you open it up and you put your hands inside of it, and then the treasure chest has teeth and it bites your fucking arms off
Okay.
or other things. I don't know if it could do that.
But
Can
are
it
there
do that?
mimics
I think
in
of it like
Gamma
the,
World? And would I know about a mimic?
well, not like that. Why would there be a mimic in a normal-looking hotel room? You see nothing.
Are there
except-
mimics in Gamma World? I'm asking you as
Probably
a GM.
there's something like a mimic in Gamma World. Probably, yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Okay. Either way, I don't know what
But
wouldn't
in
know what a
D&D,
mimic
like a
is.
mimic like wants to mimic something that you really want bad. So they'll like mimic
Okay.
things that you really are going to go after so they can eat you.
So this case could be a mimic, for instance, that I'm holding. That Alia gave to me.
Joe says he wants to check for ballots. Ballots? Like what? Like Trump votes?
She's checking for ballots.
And he said check
Joe's
for
having a good
spiders.
time.
No, he said Joe. Yeah, Joe seems
ballots.
he's saying
Did
just
Trump
kidding.
win yet?
Did Trump? He's done. He's done.
Good.
It's
Well, I'm bad. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, he's got
It doesn't matter.
Now we got to
The
get him
Senate-
out,
The Senate is half and half. So we have a good old nothing for 4 years.
and we have a 500-year-old
Which is
president.
just the way I like it. Just fucking leave everything alone. Stop touching shit. It's like me over here, grabbing stuff all the damn
Futzing.
time.
You're
Fuck.
constantly futzing.
Just better off just fuck it.
Don't touch it. Yeah.
Don't touch anything.
Don't
Everyone stand still.
Leave it alone.
Right.
Shit's already fucked up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so I wouldn't. So you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the bed. Is there a blanket on the bed?
There is a blanket on the bed.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
there's
gonna
like a
get
comforter. Yeah.
underneath the blanket.
Okay.
I'm bringing this case with me
Okay.
underneath the blanket. I'm pulling the blanket over me, so it's
Okay.
just me and the case with the blanket over me,
Okay.
and I'm going to open the case.
All right. So you pop the clasp on the top. You grab the handle
Yes.
and you pull it open.
Yes, and what's inside?
And you slide it to and you peek in the top, and what you see from the top is a shock of pink hair and a bit of bald skin. That's all you can see from looking in the top of the box.
Pink hair
Mm-hmm.
and a piece of bald skin.
Almost like you can see like bald skin. Yeah.
So like a piece of flesh with a tuft of blonde hair coming out of it.
Pink hair.
Pink hair coming out.
You
of
can
it.
see a round.
How long is the hair?
It's pretty long, and you can see the shape. There's a large round shape.
It's round,
Yep, rounded. You're looking down on the top of it, and you can see it looks like a scalp.
like the top of a scalp.
Like the top of a scalp. Yeah, with a shock of pink hair coming out of the top.
I'm walking around with a fucking head in my possession. I very. All right. What's around it?
There's nothing else in the box from the top that you can see, but you're also underneath the comforter, and you're trying to squeeze your head down. There's not a lot of light, so you're struggling with that a little bit.
Okay. I come out. I come out from the underneath the bed.
Okay, so you throw the comforter off.
But no. I don't throw a comforter off. I sneak. I get out. I
Okay,
leave that
you
thing
come out and you
covered.
leave it under the comforter.
Right.
Okay.
And I go in my backpack.
Okay. So
And I pull out my flashlight.
Okay, so you pull your flashlight out.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I go back with the flashlight in my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and I climb back under the covers.
Okay.
And now I turn the flashlight on,
Okay.
and now I look in the box.
You look in the top of the box.
What
Okay,
do
so
I
you're
see?
looking down at the top
On
of a
the
head.
top of it, right?
and
Of a head?
Of a head, yeah.
There's a head in the box.
Yeah, it's got like a pink, like mohawk that's kind of folded over half of its head. The other half is bald. And then starting at about here, going down, you can see this seam in the flesh and these staples that you can see descending down what essentially is the front part of the face of the head, but you can't really see because it's still in this box. You only took the top part of the box off. So you're looking down at it.
I kind of like put my finger on the top of the scalp to verify to me that this is an actual
Yeah,
head.
no, it's actually a head. Yeah, you touch it, and you can feel the scalp. You can feel it kind of move and a little sound as you
It moves
Well, you
on
can
its
feel
own?
no, you can feel the flesh kind of.
So it's just loose in this box, or is it held like with foam, like in
It
place? Is
felt
it held
like something is holding it kind of
holding in
stationary.
place.
Yeah.
If there's anything holding it in place, like I just want to clear around so I can see the face of this thing. Can I see the face of it?
You can't really quite see down into the top of the box, but if you were to pull the front, like I said, the box can be broken off into pieces. You can pull each side out. You'd be able to see the face, what you guess would be the face.
Okay, so yeah, I want to pull out the side that's that would
So
allow me to see the face.
You undo the hasp on the bottom and you pull that piece out and you look down and you realize you're staring into the face of Gears.
So the Gears' dead head is in the box.
His head is in the box, but you can see that at the neck, it looks like it's been jammed into some kind of weird-looking circular device. It's like there's no blood. It's very cleanly cut off, and at the base of it, there's a circular base that extends beyond where the neck would be. That's kind of anchored it. It's anchored it. It's leveled it and balanced it out, so it's sitting in the box on that. And on the front of it, you can see some switches and buttons and dials.
On the base of this attached to his neck.
That's attached to where his...
Can you describe his face to me?
His eyes are closed, but he kind of has a stupid look on his face. You can see that he's been stapled. His face has been stapled together from where you bashed his skull in. It's healed.
He's not decaying, like or.
You don't smell any decay to him now.
And this thing that's attached to the bottom, it's got buttons and switches on it. Are there lights on it? Is it lit up?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Can I? I examine the buttons and switches?
Okay, so there's like a red rocker looking switch, and then there's 3 or 4 buttons next to it. That are red and white and red and white. Now they're not lit, but that's the color of the plastic over them, so you can tell that they would lit.
I pick the head up and like again the flashlight in my mouth, and I just like look at the base of the thing to see. I want to examine the entire base. I'm gonna look at the bottom of it, all around it.
Yeah, I mean the base is smooth. There's no writing on it, and there's nothing on it.
It's metal. It's all metal.
It's metal, and it's heavy. It's got weight to it.
Okay.
Like it's deceptively heavy for as small as it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna flick the red switch.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. So you flick on the red switch.
Yes.
And then you see the white and the red buttons next flash 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 all on and then off, and all of a sudden the head goes. Ah!
All right, flick the red switch off.
And it goes down again.
Okay, I bundle the head back together. Because I've just been warned about this exact thing. And something tells me that this isn't a good thing to have at this place. So I'm going to close it all up.
Okay.
And part of me is laughing. And I put his head. I come back out from underneath the blanket, and I look around to see if anybody did anything.
So
did I set off anything?
You can
did
hear
anybody
footsteps
notice?
start to come towards your down the hallway. You can hear someone coming down the hallway towards where you are.
Okay. So I take the thing, and it's not something that fits under the bed. Then obviously,
Well, you could put it back in the box. Maybe if you laid it down, you could.
It's in the box, right? Like I close it up.
Everything up. Yeah, I mean, you could slide it in the corner, kind of between the bed and the chair, maybe
like in the doorway, or maybe even in the doorway. So when they open the door, it's behind the door.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So that's where I'll put it.
Okay. So just as you move it behind the door, you hear. Hey.
Ah!
Oh,
sorry.
Micho, you okay?
No, I have like this. I get scared. Like I don't know. I'm very jumpy right now. Sorry.
Can you open the door?
Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Come on in.
Okay.
Come on.
He opens the door and it's Bonello.
Hey, Bonello. How are you?
Hey, are you okay? I'm also.
Yeah,
I'm
thought
also
I saw
skilled in medicine. If there's something wrong with you.
I thought I saw a mouse.
Sorry,
and
I lost
screamed
my
again.
accent.
Then I heard the knock.
Hold on.
And that made me scream too.
My algorithm for my accent is.
Yeah, please fix it.
Oh, sorry.
That's better.
Micho, you needed my help in
No,
medicine.
no. I.
What's the matter, you?
I saw something. I thought I saw something go across. I thought I saw like something.
Okay.
Okay. Very. I don't know why. I'm
As
so
long
jumpy.
as you are okay, Micho.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I think I need to relax a little bit.
Okay.
I've been under a lot of stress.
Take your time.
Yes.
It takes everyone
Oh,
time.
thank you. Oh.
Okay.
It scared me when you knocked on the door like that. I thought I don't know why I screamed for that too, but
it's fine. You've been through a lot.
yes.
He grabs your shoulder. You can feel his little servos in his hand squeeze you, and he turns and he goes, "Take your time."
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be all right.
He turns and clunks back
They
down.
close the
hallway.
door behind him and lock the door.
Okay.
All right. And I guess I just lay on the bed and think, oh, geez, I can't wait to tell fucking Gloom that I have fucking Gears' head in my fucking room.
Okay. So, hanging on the little coat racky clothes thing, or some like real basic country type homespun looking clothes, like a brown wool pants and a white shirt.
In a line in the room?
They're hanging on that, like I said, there's like a coat rack. You don't have a closet, but think of like a rack that you would hang your clothes up. Like at the end of the day, you'd hang your clothes up. So there's a set of these, a suit of this really basic, I guess it's like a white shirt, these brown wool pants, and then like almost like a pair of slippers that you can put on.
All right, so the clothes I'm wearing are like must be fucked, no?
Yeah, you're pretty soiled.
All right, so I'm gonna take that stuff off,
Okay.
and I'll there's no place to wash up though, so I put it back on.
Yeah, and there's a sash also hanging up on the thing too.
A sash?
Yeah, there's a green.
How many colors is this sash?
And an orange sash that's like a tie dye. It looks very similar to Batu's sash.
All right.
And it's brown wool pants, suspenders, a white shirt.
Right, can we just make believe I took a shower? I know I want a shower.
Okay.
But
We're
I don't want to go through the 20 minutes.
You want to go through every shower. First, you get the soap.
Right, and then
I'm
I
kidding.
get the soap.
So you do
Can
go outside.
we just say that I wanted to find where the shower is?
You want to shower. So what you do is when you go outside, at the end of the hallway, you see there's a communal shower where you can shower and clean up.
And I shower.
And change. We don't have to role play every element. We role play the elements that you
I'm
want
just
to
trying to
play
be
or
realistic.
that I
I'm
want you to
putting
play.
myself in his shoes. I'm thinking I want a shower.
Yep.
And if I just said he gets dressed, that's kind of gross.
Do you want to do 20 minutes of clipping your nails?
No.
We can do that.
No.
I can stretch
Should I
it.
roll to see if I can
roll to
if
see
I
if you
cut
don't.
my skin?
Oh, you almost killed yourself clipping your nails.
I critically failed my nail
Critical
cutting.
failure. Roll again.
So I want to be clean when I put my new clothes on. I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay,
especially a new sash.
So
I mean,
when you
how
go to the
often do you
shower-
have a new sash?
He said the showers are there, but you notice it's not water. It almost uses sound to clean you off.
What?
Yeah, it's like a booth that you step into. There's some really pictorial directions where you step in this booth.
That's pretty cool.
And it
You know what?
uses
I wonder
sound.
if probably could. I bet you that if you work that out scientifically, there's a way to do that.
I bet, yeah. The sonic shower.
You should invent it, patent that.
And it's good for
You
the
heard it here
environment,
first.
right? There's no
Yeah,
waste,
this
right?
environmentally friendly. You can get cleaned.
Yep.
You can get sonically cleaned.
And there's a vacuum
it's
basically.
kind of like
at
how
the
they
bottom of it.
sonically clean, but then would just fall apart. You'd have to find the right frequency for the.
Yeah, that would
Everything but
penetrate
your
your
flesh.
skin. Yeah, but just strong enough. And then there's like a vacuum cup at the bottom. It just sucks all the shit out. And
Right, and then that's it. And
It's
you don't
gone.
even have to dry yourself.
Yep.
'Cause
No, you don't. You're completely dry and clean, and we didn't waste any water.
That's pretty good.
See, fucking Al Gore's got nothing on me. I just
Mm.
made that shit up. I'm kidding. I probably read that somewhere.
Okay. All right, so I clean and I have my stuff on.
All right, you're putting the sash on or not?
I look around. Is everyone else wearing the sash? I'm gonna be one in Rome. Like I'm gonna do whatever else.
The only person wearing the sash that you saw was Batu.
And so I haven't seen anybody else with the sash but Batu.
No.
I'm gonna leave the sash then.
Okay, it's sash optional. Okay. Okay, and you can hear from downstairs the gentle singing in some other language
You know what?
coming up the stairs.
You know what?
Yes.
I can go back up to my room and put the sash
And you
on.
go- okay. So you tie the sash on. Okay. All right. So you were walking out. You could hear the singing. You could smell the smell of the something.
He's singing?
You can hear him singing downstairs.
Okay.
Mama no figaro, mama no figaro, mama no figaro, mama no figaro.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess that would be something he would
I
say.
could have used my imagination, but that's fine.
No, I'm filling it in. Something like
I
that.
appreciate it.
Anyways, in a language that you
Don't know.
don't really know. And you could smell the smell of this delicious food wafting up the stairs and filling the upstairs.
Okay.
And you put your sash on and you turn and you.
Do I see gloom anywhere?
As you walk out of your room, Gloom is like about 4 doors down. He's walking out of his room and he looks over at you.
Is he wearing a sash?
No, he's not wearing a sash.
Gloom, do you have a sash?
Yeah, you're putting on the sash.
Yeah. Well, what did you not put on? Did
I mean,
Real, why not?
there's a sash.
Well, Batu had a sash on.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a sash.
Well, I just figured if Batu can do it, screw it. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I might as well wear a sash.
Okay. I mean, it looks.
You should put yours on. Put yours on.
No. My hips
Why?
I'm very thin. It makes me look like a
All right.
I don't know.
All right. How do I look bad?
No, you look great. Yeah,
Okay.
it suits you.
I head to dinner
Some
with
people
the
can
sash
do
on.
the sashes. Some people can't do sashes.
I head to dinner with the sash.
It's pretty much like you, Batu, and pirates can wear sashes.
Yeah, I mean, it's there for a reason, I'm figuring.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Gonna find out.
Okay.
Maybe. I think I look all right.
Yep. So you guys go down the stairs, and people are starting to file in and sit at the tables. And Benello and Emilio are bringing plates of food and setting in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
You see a bunch of different people. You see humanoids. You see people with different colored skin and horns. You see an African woman with braids. You see a skinny, tall, thin, kind of palo white man.
Callow Palo White man?
He's like a yellowy skinned older gentleman
Okay.
of white nationality.
Jaundiced?
Kind of jaundiced, yeah. Sunken face,
Okay.
bald.
So then listen, the like actual shade of yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if I'm looking for an empty seat, 2 empty seats that are near each other, together.
Okay. You guys find a section towards the end of the table.
Okay, good. Yeah. Let's sit down.
Okay. So you sit down. They bring a plate over to you
Sweet.
and a flagon of something that's foamy.
Flagon. Nice.
And Gloom sits down next to you, and he hungrily looks at the meat. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's great. It's great when new people come and get meat, dude. This is good."
Yeah, it looks,
I don't know what kind of
looks
meat
good.
it is, but it's delicious.
It looks fucking good.
Yeah.
I down like 3/4 of the flagon.
Okay, and it's like a honey mead. It's like very sweet,
Ooh, yes.
frothy. I guess mead's probably not super frothy, but this is frothy for all intents and purposes. And it's very delicious and soothing. And it's like nothing you've experienced after eating the green and gray meat potatoes that you ate and the rations that you ate before that. It's like nothing that you've ever eaten, really. And it's really quite delicious. Gloom is just too busy shoving it in, eating.
Okay, then I eat.
And Hemingway comes in and he goes to the head of the table, and the chair slides out and he sits in it, and the chair slides in underneath the table. He says, "Welcome everyone. Dinner. We've survived another day. One more day of great work and of community and fellowship, and I am happy to share that fellowship with you and our new friend, Micho."
I look around and kind of like tip my flagon.
Everyone to Micho. Let's welcome him. And everybody raises their flagons and they say, to Micho. And it's not like super, like, there's not super enthusiasm, but it's kind of weird. Not coerced, but it's just weird, awkward. It's just, you're not the only one that feels really kind of, even the yellow guy's kind of like, Micho.
I feel like I'm in the bunker at like Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting for this guy to snap. Okay. I kind of look at Gloom like,
Yeah. Gloom's like,
Did Gloom raise his glass to me?
He picked it up for a
Okay,
second and put it back down again, but he was just too busy shoveling it in.
All right, yeah, so I shovel in food too. So where are we going to, after dinner, we'll go for a walk?
I think we should go for a walk. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got to figure out what the plan is.
Okay.
By the way, you realize that Micho does have the sash on because he's using it because his shoulder's in a sling, and the sling is the sash.
Gloom is using the sash as a sling.
As a sling, yes. So he's not wearing the sash.
You know, is that the sash, Gloom?
It is sash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, see?
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew you were wearing
But
the
this
sash.
mine is pink and purple.
Yeah, I know, but you were making fun of me for wearing it. You have it wrapped around your
I'm
shoulders.
technically not wearing it, though. I'm just...
You're using it's around your neck.
It's around... Yeah. It's holding my arm on.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
So Hemingway claps his hands, and Emilio goes and gets a flute, and Benello goes and gets a fiddle and some music for everyone. And they stand at the foot of the table next to him,
flute and fiddle,
and they just start to play this music. And he's sitting there with this just grin on his face, like he's about as happy and content as any human being could possibly be.
Hemingway.
Yes. And everyone, the honey mead is flowing. The meat is being sliced. Fresh vegetables.
Nice. I enjoy it. Screw it. I'm happy too. I'm drinking my flagon of whatever, and I'm eating the meat.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, so you're eating, and as people start to finish, they start to pick up their plates and take them into the kitchen. People start washing the dishes and stuff.
Okay.
Hemingway sits back in the chair and he pulls out his pipe and he starts to pack something into the pipe.
Okay.
And
Well, I think I mean like picking up my. Everyone's picking up their food. So am I done? I ate.
yep. And before you get, somebody goes and takes your plate from you, your empty plate, your cup, and they go.
Yeah, I was gonna wash that like everybody else. I tell the guy as he's.
No, it's quite all right. It's your first night. We have this tonight, but on other nights you will be expected to help.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No, thank you and welcome. This is the black woman with the braids, and she takes your plate and Gloom's plate, and Gloom kind of elbows you, and he goes,
"That's a woman."
Yeah, that's a woman. Yeah, she's very nice.
She seems nice.
She seems nice. Yeah, she's nice.
Okay. You think she likes me?
I don't. Why? Because she took your plate?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Does that mean anything here?
I think we got to get you laid, dude.
Do
you think every woman that takes your plate wants to make out with you?
Well, the last woman who took my plate did.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
There's only 2 women that have done it so far.
All right. Okay, focus.
Yes.
Focus with me, please.
Okay. Sorry. All right.
So, can we? Let's go.
You want to go?
Let's slip away now.
Okay, let's go.
Usually the old man goes outside and smokes his pipe. We can slip away.
Okay. Do we need to say anything? Or
No,
should we just
let's just.
Okay,
Well,
let's
be better not to say anything.
Okay, let's just get up then and go.
Okay.
Let's go for a walk.
So we stroll out to the side and out off the porch and to the left and walk along the edge of the field. And once we get out of earshot of the house, you can see kind of Gloom's demeanor, kind of like he's more relaxed. He's like, I don't know what it is. Nothing bad has happened there, but there's.
It's just got a weird feel
It's
to
got
it.
a
But
strange
why you're
feeling.
like you're making me feel even worse. Like,
Yeah, well, I've been here longer.
Yeah,
I mean, imagine being here every day with these zombies. I don't know. This is.
have
weird.
you seen anything else, or is it just like a whole bunch of this?
No, it's just a lot of this.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's not bad weird, but it's like
It's
I
just
don't
weird.
Wanna,
Yeah.
I don't want to be
I
here.
can't put.
I mean, I should want to be here.
How long before you're back to normal? How long are we going to do this? For another week?
I mean, a few days, and
A few days?
I might not be 100%, but we could probably decide. But what's the plan? What are we doing? Where are we going?
Well, in a few days when you're all good, is there anything else here? Like, is there a town, or is it just this house?
It's just this house and just him.
Just this house and him.
Yeah. You go beyond the barriers, you're in the desert.
All around on all sides?
Yes.
Okay. So he said we're free to leave, but really, if we left, we'd die? Do I got that right?
I don't
have
think
that
we'll
right?
die. No, but we need to have a plan on where we're going.
Maybe, well, Batu's good in the desert. Maybe he could help us get to wherever we want to go.
I mean, we can ask him. It just
We can at
depends.
least hang out here until he decides to go, and then maybe...
I mean, the guy's gone for weeks, and then he comes back. He's usually back for a few weeks. So I don't know. We're going to wait weeks?
I don't know.
Maybe he can at least...
I mean,
guide
it's a
us.
little weird, but that was good food, man.
No, the food is great.
And that was did you taste that drink?
Do you know how happy I was to be here? I thought I was going to be dying.
All right, well, you've been here a while. I just
got.
got here, dude.
Okay, look.
I could use a couple more of those.
Okay. I'm not saying we rush.
And that girl, I think she likes me.
Okay.
You think she? I think so.
I don't know. I don't have any feelings about that.
You what?
I don't have any feelings about that.
Oh, I'm just saying. I think she likes me, and I think that, you know, this is. I haven't eaten or drank like that maybe forever.
Okay.
So let's wait. Let's talk to Batu.
Okay.
What are we going to ask him? We're gonna. Well, how about we just? Where should we go? Should we go to Glendale? Brookdale?
Brookdale. Yeah. Glendale's in California. I mean, we could go to Brookdale. There's stuff
The
going on in the Citadel, Bundy's. We don't know where. Who are those other two guys?
So maybe we should just ask Batu to tell him. I could just tell him. Why? I mean, he just said, look. He just said no violence, right?
No violence.
Okay, so we're not saying anything violent. We're saying, yeah, you know what? We asked Batu if he's ever been to the Citadel, or if he knows a way to help us get there, because I have a sick friend there. What's wrong with that?
Okay.
That's what we should do.
Okay.
In the meantime, but though I'd like to stay here a few more days.
No, I'm not rushing us out of here. I just want to know what our next steps
All
are.
right,
What are we doing?
I mean, what do you think? I mean, right?
My plan before you got here was I was going to get better and head back to the Citadel.
Right. I mean, I think we head back to the Citadel. I mean, we don't have anything for Bling, but we did cause a lot of damage to that guy.
Yeah, and no
to
offense,
Husk, which is kind of what he was looking for.
no,
right?
no offense. I'm looking forward to taking that son of a bitch down.
Who?
Husk.
Oh, Husk. Well, yeah. Well, that's a given. But I'm talking about right now, showing up into town. Our only connection is Bling, and him not liking us wouldn't be good. Him being, but he's got nothing to be upset about us.
No, we're not
right?
taking Bling down. I mean, take Husk down.
Right. Yeah, but he's got no reason to be upset with us, right?
Who, Bling?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. We've been gone for weeks.
Right.
They probably think we're dead. If they found the truck, they would think we're fucking dead.
Where is the truck?
The truck blew up, dude.
Let's
It's in
the truck
pieces
blew
all
up.
over the place.
Shit. That was our only truck.
It was a stolen truck.
It was a stolen truck. It was stolen from Husk, wasn't it?
No, it was stolen from Constable Wayne.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Remember that thing that happened at Brookdale?
I forgot. We still, yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
we
funny
didn't
what
know.
you remember.
We didn't know.
There's probably a girl there that wanted to kiss you too.
No. Where?
I don't just see. Don't get excited. I'm messing around. I don't know. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, yeah, no,
You're driving me fucking crazy.
There wasn't. All right. So that's the plan. Okay.
Mark wants to know if this drink was better than the spider goat milk, the honey mead.
Yes.
Yes, Mark. He says yes. Mark.
Yes,
enjoyed
it
more.
was.
It would be something that Micho would
The
enjoy
spider goat milk was weird. This was just good.
more. Yeah. Okay, so we walk along. You know, Gloom pulls a stalk of hay out and puts it in his teeth, and he's like,
What?
"Yeah, he's in
He
the
did
country.
what?
There's a
Who's this?
a piece of hay, a piece
Gloom
of grain. Yeah,
did
and
this?
He puts it in his.
Gloom took a piece of hay
Uh-huh.
and put it in his mouth between his teeth.
Yep. He's kind of was playing with it, and he shoves it in his mouth.
I
He's
stare at him like he's fucking from another planet. What are you doing?
I don't know. It just seemed like something I should do here.
No, why are you chewing on dead grass?
I don't know. It's not. I'm not really chewing on it.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
When I get
fucking weird.
nervous, it's weird.
Yeah. But whatever.
This is
Okay.
coming from the guy in the fucking sash.
I'm wearing a sash. I'm not. I don't have.
You
I
look
don't
like a
have
fucking
dead grass.
crazy-
Are you a horse?
You look like a crazy farmer pirate.
You look like a horse.
Okay, that's fine. Great. You ever see a black horse with poison skin?
No, but you look like horses eat that stuff.
Okay.
I've seen horses eat that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm sure.
Okay, now
And
it's in your
cows
mouth.
shit on it or something.
And sometimes when horses are eating it,
Uh-huh.
it falls out of their mouth and back into the ground.
You're a germaphobe?
That could be in your mouth.
What did they do to you in this city?
I'm just saying you're eating horse food. You have horse food in your mouth.
Okay, right. He takes it out of his mouth. Now he's spitting. Okay.
That's better.
Okay, are you happy?
Yes, I am. I'm much happier.
Dude.
So let's go back, and that's the plan. We'll talk to Batu. Like I said, I don't even think we have to hide about it. Maybe tomorrow we'll tell him.
Okay, maybe tomorrow we'll tell him. Okay.
You know, I'll go see if they have another flagon of that stuff.
Okay.
The guy that's like saying flagon.
Flagon? Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Flagon.
It's not every night, but
Not every night that you can say flagon.
flagon, yeah. Or drink a flagon.
Or drink a flagon.
Okay.
All right? That's what I want to do.
So Mark says that we're gonna ask that Gloom's gonna ask Micho to play hacky sack with him.
Yep. Hacky sack.
Yeah, there is. He's doing a lot of hippie commune jokes in the chat that you can't see.
Oh.
Patchouli oil. He's running the whole gamut of every. only a robot in Gamma World plays a flute. so that's interesting. How did the
flute
robot
and a fiddle
How did the robot play the flute?
without any air?
Without
I'm
any air.
assuming a system of hydraulics.
Yeah, or it's some
Or was
kind
it
of
a digital flute?
digital flute. Yeah, that's what I would assume. The robot plays. Of course, he plays a binary digital flute.
Right.
Mark.
Not hydraulic, pneumatic.
No, not a pneumatic.
Pneumatic has air.
Not an
Pneumatic has
analog
air, right?
flute. Pneumatic is air powered. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's more like pressurized air powered.
Right.
I wouldn't. You would.
I'm totally off the. I'm out of the shot.
I'm crawling out to the other side of the shot too. Hold on.
I'm
I want to. Let
holding
me
it
zoom
for
out.
you.
Hold on. Let me zoom out. You guys don't even know the technology that we have now. Look at this. Dun dun dun.
Oh, you moved it.
Yes.
Remote.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Don't run away from me. All right. Of course, in D&D, we would just say it was magic. Mark says, yeah. This is technological magic,
See,
right?
this is why I don't like this.
You don't like
just
what?
resting my arms on this karaoke stand, and it just did that. It just all fell down.
I'm waiting for you to do 15 minutes on how funny the word pundit is.
Pundit is a pretty funny word.
Yeah. Isn't pundit a funny word? Doesn't it sound like an odor?
Did you see that on HBO Max or something? Or
No.
Showtime?
What?
I'm wondering where you're getting this from.
I'm just making up
Oh, you're
I don't
making
know,
this
something
up. I
that a
thought you
stupid
thought you were
comedian would
doing
talk about.
something.
A pundit.
No.
Isn't it? Because I've heard the word pundit. I just don't like it.
Pundit. Not pundit.
Pundit.
It's like my friend who says field gold.
No, that's nothing like that.
Pundit?
Pundit. Pundit. That's what I'm saying. Pundit.
But you're saying pundit.
I'm saying it faster.
Just like my friend says field gold. It's like, no, it's field goal. Not field gold.
Field gold is beautiful. Everybody knows that they call it a field gold because it's a beautiful thing when you kick it. There's literally the sky lights up with fucking gold.
I'm not going to make it.
You're not going to make it? we're close anyways. I think we're going to wrap up soon. So we go back to the house.
I don't want to be a party pooper.
There's nothing else you want to talk about while we're walking around?
Probably. Right now there probably would be if I was really. What, me and you being Gloom, just walking around, walking back?
Just walking back.
Well, we made our plans.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to him about what happened.
Okay.
And we had a completely different experiences.
Yep.
He knows nothing of the friends, of our friends. What else would I have wanted to ask him about? We're both in agreement this place is weird.
Yep. And you're not in a hurry to leave.
I'm not in a hurry to leave, but we are going to eventually leave. And we have a plan.
And we're going to go to the Citadel.
And we're going to go to the Citadel. The hell else did I ask him?
That's fine. Okay. So we're walking back to the house and we're getting...
What did I not ask?
Nothing. We're getting...
You got me wondering, though.
Earshot of the porch.
Oh, we're getting an earshot of the porch. So give me a heads up.
No, I'm just saying we're getting closer to the house. Yeah.
Right.
The sun is going down in the horizon, starting to become twilight.
Okay.
It's a very romantic time.
I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. You get back to the porch and Hemingway stands up and he's pulling on his pipe.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the fiddle and the flute playing inside still.
What did he load his pipe with?
Crack cocaine. No,
Okay.
you could smell a sweet tobacco wafting through the air. Interestingly, make a spot check though.
18.
All right. So you can smell the smell of the tobacco, and it smells very real and very strong. But as you notice, when he's pulling on the pipe, you can see the embers kind of light up and get really red.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't actually see any smoke coming out of the pipe.
It's a smokeless pipe. Seems to be. When does he exhale any pipe? Any smoke?
Yeah, you could see. Oh yeah, huge
plumes.
Plumes of smoke. Yeah, and almost like
He's
very,
blowing clouds,
like shapes and almost like craziness to it, like smoke that doesn't have like defying physics smoke. Not like he's blowing like Gandalf, like blowing a dragon or something.
He's blowing like holographic smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Generally equal. So Mark is posting stuff. A flagon, translation, a traditional unit of liquid volume, generally equal to the wine gallon. A flagon is a large, narrow-necked pitcher or bottle.
I thought a flagon was probably like 1.5 pints or like what is it, a half liter? When we go to Oktoberfest and they give us the no, it's a 1 liter.
Yes.
The 1 liter beer. I picture that as a flagon.
I always thought
1
that
liter
was
is
it
a
too.
flagon.
I thought it was too, but apparently it's a gallon. So if you had a gallon,
my
you're
God.
fucking shit faced right now, dude. You're wasted. You don't even know what you're believing or what you're seeing.
No,
I'm kidding.
I wouldn't even be able to have a conversation.
We'll
with
just
you.
assume that you poured it from a flagon of ale
Okay.
into a 1 liter mug
There you go.
to make Mark happy. You happy, Mark?
The flagons. It's like you learn something new. Like that's one of the
Yep.
I learned that now. What a flagon is. Always thought it was something else. Just
I always thought that was it. That too.
I recommend for Audible people,
Mm-hmm.
Sherlock Holmes by Stephen Fry. Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. And Sherlock Holmes does not have a calabash pipe. It's a black clay pipe.
Mm-hmm. So what is it? Stephen Fry
like one of those
reading
things.
Sherlock Holmes?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it's brilliant.
Which Sherlock Holmes?
All of them.
All of them? Oh,
All
interesting.
of
I
them.
would totally listen to that.
Audible. Yep. Very, very good. I'm almost on part 2, so that's Studying Scarlet,
Studying
The
Scarlet.
Circle of Four,
And
and,
the
then all the short stories.
Something in Bohemia. It's
Yes.
the-
The King of Bohemia or something.
no. Well, it's the King of Bohemia's in it, but it's
Anyway, all those short stories, which that's
Scandal in Bohemia.
one, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what part 3 is,
Yeah.
but Stephen Fry's awesome. But but Sherlock Holmes drinks coffee. He smokes up a black clay pipe. I mean, the heroin and cocaine we knew about, but you always picture Sherlock Holmes, and the way you picture Sherlock Holmes with the cap and
Well,
the,
that's mostly
and that
from
pipe.
the movies. though.
Yeah, it's all not. There's none of that.
Hmm.
He does get on all fours with the magnifying glass, though. Often,
And he does do
which is
heroin and
funny.
cocaine. Yeah.
Heroin and cocaine.
Yeah, which was kind of shocking that was, I don't know, that was like such a,
And he's terribly addicted to tobacco, man. He smokes cigars, pipes, and does snuff.
yeah,
It's like, holy shit! Can you even
All
think?
three
All the
things.
nicotine.
I know.
And imagine doing cocaine too.
if you weren't doing
And he
heroin, if
injects
you
it.
weren't slamming heroin and cocaine, I think you would need that much nicotine just to take your mind
right,
off it.
he injects it though.
Yeah, no, he
in
does.
heroin or the cocaine, depending on the mood.
Yeah.
He injects one or the other.
Yeah, depending on if he's in his mania
Right, or if
not.
he's
he
if
needs
he's
to come-
bored, it's one. If he's not bored, it's the other.
He was like John Belushi before John Belushi.
Yes.
Does he have?
So anyway, so that's like one of the. So now we know to flag that. I learned all that, and now we're flagging this.
Okay.
But my head almost exploded when they were like drinking him and Watson and having eggs and coffee. I was like, what?
Well, and Watson hooked up with some broad, and then he
Yeah, in
left
the
Holmes
second
there.
book or third book.
It was the second book he met her, and then the third book he kind of got sucked back in.
Yeah,
Scandal in Bohemia.
Yeah, the one with that
'Cause
woman. The
Study
only
in
woman. The only
Scarlet-
woman to escape him.
That's the Scandal in Bohemia. It's the woman.
that-
I think the same thing. The second Sherlock Holmes movie, the Robert Downey Jr. one, had her in it as like the,
Yeah, Ada. Ada? No. Something like that.
Yeah. We're boring. Now I'm bored. Joe's
Okay.
bored.
Joe's bored.
He's listening to us talk about Sherlock Holmes, and he could give two fucks less.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know, but it just made me think of that because now I know what a flagon is.
No, I know. And Mark said he did not know it was a flagon either. So, and Joe didn't know he was listening to PBS. So
Joe's abusing us.
he's
What
no,
do
he's
we
not
do?
really abusing us. It's hard because the chat lags. So sometimes there's a comment. I have no idea what the fuck that is. So anyway, so we get back to the porch. He's there. You
Yes.
notice that he's smoking, but he's not. There's not really any smoke coming out of the pipe. But
Okay.
there's smoke coming out of him. But you smell it coming.
I'm
from
just wondering why you made me roll for that.
everywhere.
This what?
You smell the smoke. It's almost like the odor is coming from everywhere on the porch,
Right.
which you didn't smell anywhere else.
Right.
So
And so I'm trying to figure out why you made me roll for it. Like
I don't
there's got to be
know.
some sort of significance.
I bet there might be. Yeah.
I don't know. I asked Gloom about it. What is that? Like what's he got in his mouth over there? That it smells like smoke, but then but it doesn't look like he's smoking anything.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
I mean, he's strange. I mean, I don't know. Like I've noticed weird things about him.
Okay.
Like he doesn't touch anything. Have you noticed that?
No,
Like he
he
doesn't
doesn't touch
He
anything.
doesn't touch doors.
How does
didn't-
how does he
doesn't
go
tou-
through doors?
The door's open for him.
What do you mean the door's open for him? As he's walking towards the door, it opens itself?
Yes.
Oh, he's one of those rat people.
What? The ones that you made out with?
No, I made
Oh.
out with the Cyclops.
Oh, the one-eyed rat woman.
No, she wasn't a rat. I don't think, unless she was one of those mimic people.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. That would be too kinky for me.
No, yeah. What was I saying?
You were saying he's one of those rat people. You think
Yeah.
he's a psionic?
That's the word. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's controlling things with his brain, right?
I don't. He's controlling the house with his
But he
brain.
probably hear everything we're saying.
He could probably hear everything we're thinking if he's psionic, couldn't he?
That's what the other guy was like.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've really been fucked with, man. We
that
gotta
guy
get
was
you.
fucking weird.
We gotta get you back to someplace.
He can hear us.
Who?
Get out of my brain.
Oh.
He can hear us.
Who?
Hemingway.
Hemingway can hear us?
Yes. Hemingway.
I don't think he can hear. No, I don't think he.
I think he can hear us.
He's controlling the house with his
I mean,
mind.
we're not saying anything bad about him. I think you're a okay guy.
Okay.
You're just a little weird, Hemingway. Just a little off. So we may have to. We may come back. Maybe it's just you're super. Like you. Maybe one of those religious type that make people feel weird.
Okay.
That's all. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna mess with your stuff.
Okay. Micho hooks.
Just in case
hooks
you're listening, he's
hooks
listening
you-
to. Listen, he's listening. He hears every
Okay.
word you're saying.
He hooks his arm.
I didn't know
under
he
your arm.
moves doors.
He starts walking. Come on,
Who?
you got to go to bed. Gloom hooks his arm underneath your arm. He's like, "Look, come on, dude. You're losing it. What are you doing?
No, but
You're
You s-
talking to Hemingway in your head
yes,
now?
because you said he moves. He could touch things. He doesn't have to touch things.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
means-
that's it. But okay.
Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know. Did I tell you? Wait. Are we on the porch yet?
We're on the porch. Yeah, we're at the
Just come-
steps.
Wait, just come back with me. I want to tell you something.
So we turn away from the steps and walk back towards the field now. Okay.
Are we at earshot?
Yeah.
Did I tell you I have Gear's head in my car?
So at this point, Gloom is like, "You're saying all this crazy stuff.
I don't know why.
We get all the way back.
Forgot about Gear's head.
We get all the way
Gears
back.
Is Gears' disembodied head.
Wait.
It's in my room, and he's still alive somehow. And I'm walking with my friend in the woods, and somehow it just slips my mind to bring it up.
That's the kind of day you're having, huh? Okay.
Just as
Did
we were
you-
walking back, I go,
But
I'm
wait a
thinking to
minute.
myself, I didn't tell him I have Gears' head in my room.
Yeah, that's okay. So, did you take? You said he was at the place and he was alive. You told me when you got here.
I
he was
thought
alive.
well, they must have been taking his head off to put it on top of this thing. Because when I flicked it on, he screamed his brains out. I can't show it to you because I got.
He feels your head. He's like checking. Are you warm,
you
dude?
know
You're
what?
saying a lot of crazy
You know
stuff.
what, dude?
You're acting really.
You know what?
erratic.
When we get out of here, it's gonna be one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flick it on.
Okay.
We can put him down on the floor. We can pee on his head while he screams. Okay, and then you'll believe me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I believe you, Micho. I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you. You're acting a little erratic. You
well,
understand?
I'm just saying.
You're thinking that he's controlling the building. He can hear your thoughts.
No, well, that guy Hemingway definitely.
Okay, and then
Definitely.
you have Gears' head in a box. that
Yes.
you can
Oh,
speak.
and oh God, that means he knows. He knows about the head,
Okay.
dude. He knows
So what are
about
we
the head.
What are we doing then?
Oh shit! It wasn't my fault.
I don't know. Does this go back to Brookdale? I mean, did you cut his head off?
Brookdale.
Yeah.
Gears?
No.
Gears
Remember,
wasn't in Brookdale.
you were
Was he?
nervous about Brookdale. You said it was our fault, but it really
Yes.
wasn't our fault. So here's I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Did you cut off his head?
No.
Did you put his head in the box?
No.
Did you give yourself the box and bring it here?
No.
Okay. Did you know it was in the box before you came here?
No.
Okay. Well,
But
I don't think that's your fault then.
okay. But I've kept it from him from this to this point.
So do you want to go?
See, this is what I mean, Hemingway. If you're listening, this is why you're weird. Because I'm actually wondering about this.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be wondering about it.
No, I think it's.
If he was a normal, like if he.
I'm going to let the two of you talk.
Well, I mean, why is he making me feel like I need to explain something to him that I didn't, like he's making me feel like I'm like guilty of something that I didn't even do. That's I didn't do anything wrong, and even if I did, what is it to you? I'm not bothering you over here.
So
And why are
now-
you listening to
can
my
I,
conversation?
Can I paint the picture here? So
What?
we're standing probably about 30 feet away from the porch. You could
Yes.
see the shape of him and the silhouette of him in the night.
Who?
And of Hemingway, and his pipe is lighting up, and you're having this dialogue out loud, right?
Right. Oh, he
About
can hear me?
No, are you saying this out loud? Or are you saying this in your head?
I'm saying this like I'm talking to Gloom.
So
like,
okay, you're talking to Hemingway out loud like this, and I know he knows, and it's not my fault. I'm not a bad person, and you're weird. And
I'm trying to explain what I'm, because I know he can hear me.
and Gloomy's just looking at you like, what is?
Well,
You're losing it, dude.
no, you haven't fully recuperated yet.
I guess so.
Yeah.
No,
No, you need to get
I think
well
I have to-
fast.
I gotta
and
get
we
you
need to
outta
get
here.
out of
I
here
think
with
I
that
will.
head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So what's the plan? Are we going to confess this to him? I don't.
No,
think- I don't
no,
think
I have
certain-
no.
If he, you know what, if
It's
he
not my
knows,
fault.
let him say something.
Right. He's gonna ask me.
It's not-
He
you
shouldn't
know
even
what?
ask me where the head came from
It's-
because he knows where the head
you know
came
what?
from.
If
because
he's
he heard us talk about
If the
it.
exactly, and if it's your head in your room, it's
Right.
not hurting anybody.
Right.
You didn't hurt the head. I
I
mean, you
didn't-
did. Well,
well,
you did kind of.
Well, I kind of caused him
You
to
did
get in that
kinda.
situation.
But he wasn't dead though.
Right. But again, that's in the past.
Yeah.
And
He's
I
a
didn't,
totally new man.
Right.
Right. You got you got fresh
Well,
clothes and we're a new start.
Yes. I'm not here. Like I told him, I'm not here to start trouble.
Okay. Good. Okay. So let's just do that and let's just be cool.
All right. Good.
Okay. So we walk back to the porch. Go back inside. What do you, I know you are.
That thing goes up like twice as high.
I told you it was big, right?
Yeah. It's got 2 more sections.
Yeah. It can go super, super high. It'll be good
Fuck
with-
your lighting. King Kong?
I don't know.
Good.
Like a porn scene? Like a bed shot from above or something?
Maybe.
All right, so we go back inside, and Gloom turns and he goes, look, dude, I think we should turn in. We'll get up in
Yes.
the morning, and let's
Yes.
talk to Batu. Besides, we
Yes.
all know that when we go to sleep,
Yes.
it's usually the end of the episode.
We do. Yes. It's like Minecraft.
It is, yeah.
You climb into bed.
It's kind of like playing
And
Gardenscapes.
It's a checkpoint.
You have to get to the end of the day, and it opens up a new section where you can make a new fountain.
Yeah. Maybe we're being too predictable.
Maybe we are. Next time I'll mix it up. But right now I need a stopping point, and there isn't one. If I could have you raving out in a field talking to nobody about your severed head.
Right. No. Well, that's.
Uh-huh.
Listen. It's not every day you find a severed head. In a case that you flick the switch and it's self-aware.
You know, one of the things I want to do for the show as I'm cutting the show is find quotes that we have, like, it's not every day that you find a severed head that self-aware. And I want to put... I want to ask Mark and anybody who's listening to, because sometimes I think we miss stupid ass things that we say, but that made me laugh so hard. It's not every day you find a severed
Well,
head.
it's not. I mean, it's fucking. What am I gonna do?
So I just think it would be a way for us to put things out there that we don't even realize.
We don't do
say.
anything.
No, but that would be something that we could do.
We
that's
literally
like-
do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, we improved the way we look a little bit, but that's maybe out of vanity only.
Because then what happens is we're going to make it look so good that we're going to put masks on again. So that
Right.
nobody
And
has to
soon we
look at
did
us.
all the setup, and there's going to be lockdown 2 in like 2 weeks, and we're going to fucking.
Yeah, that's why I got stuff
I'll
at
tell
my
you,
house.
if that happens, and we have to separate again, I'm just putting you on the goddamn Skype on a cell phone. I'm plugging my cell phone in, and you call me on
That's
the phone.
fine. That works too. No, I
We can
don't need
we got a telephone conversation because that was too much of a pain in the ass trying to figure that out.
I don't
And
need
then-
anybody to look at me.
And then to have done all this and then have to undo it and go back to the other setup, I can't.
No, don't. We're not
I
going
would
back.
just grab the microphone and we have a mixer and that would be it. But
There's
hopefully
only-
that doesn't happen. I
There's
don't
only
even wanna
going
think about
forward.
that.
There's no going back.
I don't even want to think about that.
Never let go, Jack.
What?
It's a Titanic.
Oh, Never Let Go, Jack. Oh God,
Anyways,
I hate that movie.
your heart will go on. Did I ever tell you about when I saw that movie?
No.
I was overseas in the Persian Gulf, and the movie came out, and everybody's talking about it. So we went to a mall, or no, it was a hotel that had a movie theater in it, in Dubai,
Okay.
and we went to see. So me and my friends went to see, and we were in
You
the
have to see Titanic.
Titanic, because it was a huge hit movie at the time, dude. It was a big CG extravaganza. So, and we had nothing to do. It's the fucking Middle East. We can't go out partying. Can't go out picking up girls. It doesn't happen. So the big thing to do, go to the movie theater. And the hotel was really amazing too. So we go to the movie theater, which is surreal when you're in the Middle East anyways, because you have a lot of like guys in like the head dressings and everything. And it's weird to be in a movie theater with like, everybody was like that, right?
Right.
And I mean, of course, it's their country. And the most freaky thing happened was when the Titanic starts to sink. and
Everyone cheered.
they were fucking cheering as the people were slamming into the capstans and stuff. And I was just like, this is really fucking nuts, dude. I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. They're like cheering because they're Westerners and they're fucking dying in front of them. Like it was like, that was the point. It was like a horror
That was the
movie.
reason to go
That was
see
the
it.
reason
Let's
why
go
they
watch a
were
bunch of
singing.
Westerners
Let's go watch
die in
Westerners
CG.
Get their fucking skulls crushed on a fucking capstan as the thing goes fucking vertical. I'm like, unbelievable experience. I'm like, be careful what I'm going to go see. But anyways,
That's wild.
it was pretty fucking wild. So, anyway, so Micho helps you up to your room.
No.
He puts his
Gloom
arm.
helps Micho up too.
Sorry, Gloom helps Micho up.
So it's
to
not
his
just
room.
me.
So you got the sun must have been beating on your head too much or something, and he's like, dude, get some rest. He claps your shoulder. He goes, everything will look better in the morning. We'll talk to Batu. We got to get back to the Citadel. And
I hope I could sleep with that freaking head in my room.
oh Jesus Christ!
Did I say that out loud?
I think you did. Go get some rest. Just
Okay.
Just do me a favor.
What?
Don't turn that thing on again.
No. I just wonder what the other buttons do. But I'm not gonna
But
turn
don't
it
push
on
any
now.
buttons.
There were 3 other buttons.
4 buttons.
There were 4 other buttons.
Don't push any buttons.
Not right now, but
Okay.
I'm gonna push buttons and see what it does.
It's okay. Not tonight though. We're not going to, right? Though.
What if one of the buttons grows a body?
Okay, no. Then we definitely don't want to do that, though. Do we want this fucking guy running around here?
I don't know.
That's not even technically possible, is it?
I don't know. I don't know what's possible anymore.
Mark says don't futz with the machine, Micho.
No, I'm
Stop futzing.
totally futzing.
He's going to futz with it. He's the worst guy to give the separate head
It's got 4
to.
buttons on it.
It's got 4 buttons. What could it do?
One of them made him scream.
How many combinations? That was the switch when you
The
turned
switch
it on.
turning it on.
Yeah,
made
and
him
then he
scream.
screamed. Well, yeah, I mean. What if somebody cuts your head
Is it
off? and
from
then turns-
pain or fear or?
I don't know.
Because if it's not from,
Do you want to
maybe,
spend some time exploring that tonight?
not tonight.
Okay.
I can't do it in this room.
Yeah.
We have to be.
Do you think he
somewhere
screams
else.
every time you turn it on?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Definitely gonna find out. I'm gonna find out what every one of those buttons does.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
I hope you have a plan for
Well,
all
how many?
4 buttons.
If there's 4 buttons, how
you
many?
have to have a plan for all 4 buttons.
Well, there's
I'm telling
actually
you right now.
though, if they like depress in, you have how many combinations though? Like you could have the one. The
I
first and
wasn't
the
even gonna
second
go
one.
there, but now that means you have to come up with like 130 something.
Okay.
I think 4
Oh.
factorial.
Maybe if it's like a toggle button. Yes.
4 times 3 times 2.
Or you could do like up, down, down, power on, power
That's
off.
only 24.
If you
There's only 24 no, there's only 24.
if you hold the
combinations
4th
before.
button in and you turn the power on, you reset it to factory settings. I heard. What that
It's
means.
24 combinations.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 factorial.
We have 1111. You have 1110.
Let's work them all out.
Let's work. Let me get
Let's
some
order.
paper here. You guys better get some
Put
drinks.
the chat room to work on that.
Go ahead,
one.
guys. Let's go to work. Oh shit! Is somebody calling me?
All right.
Unknown. That's my son who's like, Dad,
So
come
soon
home."
we're gonna have another player. That's gonna be exciting.
I think we're gonna be close. Yeah, we're very close.
Yes. And who's gonna be
The character's name or the player's name?
the player's name?
The player's name.
Who's
He is
He's
in the chat room.
He's in the chat room.
and his name. He has a crown next to his name. Why do you have a crown next to your name, Joe? What is that?
Oh, Joe.
that
Joe's gonna be
mean
in the next.
Joe is gonna be within the next episode or 2. It'll be
Episode
Joe.
2. All right.
So, but why does
So
Joe
maybe we're
have
just
a
gonna do
crown?
what, audio only
I
Joe?
think we might start with
to
audio
get
only.
to get started. Just take,
Oh, you're a Prime member.
who's a Prime member? Me?
No, Joe is a Prime member
Yeah, I'm a
because
Prime
he
member
linked
too.
his Twitch to Prime. But I don't think this is my
Oh,
secret.
Twitch
account.
Prime.
Yes, that's the only reason for the stupid crown. I
Oh,
thought
you're
maybe
making fun
you
of
were
the guy's crown.
You mean
Guy.
he said that.
Twitch Prime. Who said that?
Joe said that, not Mark. Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Longshot doesn't want to do math, and Mike fell
What
asleep
math?
behind the wheel of the truck, and he
What
probably
math?
jackknifed or something.
What
'cause
math is Longshot?
We were talking about the math of the buttons. We were working out binary.
Oh,
And I started saying 1, 1, 1, 1.
you don't want to look that up, Longshot? See
mean,
how
we
many
could probably look it
combinations
up
you could get out
really
of 4.
fucking easy, but I don't know. Anyways, so Micho goes to sleep
Yes.
and he drifts off to sleep, and I think that's where we're gonna stop for the night, and we're gonna let Nick go to bed
Yeah.
because
I'm
you're
sorry.
shot, dude. You're not. No, I thought it was.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I rented a skid steer for all day tomorrow.
Did you have to get the doctor's appointment to rent the skid steer?
No, it was just tomorrow's gonna be a nice day, and it was the only day I
Hmm.
had to do it. So I'm just gonna spend the whole day on that machine, and I'm just gonna scan in the morning.
Yeah, he's going to the doctor tomorrow morning. Yeah.
All right. Well, this was fun.
By the way, Longshot said
digs
you're
are
right. There are
getting nicer.
24 combinations. Longshot looked it up, so we didn't have to do the math. So
So it is
24 different combinations.
Thank you, Longshot.
So I have to find out 24 different things.
24 different
Okay,
things.
you
If
got it.
I'm
That's
not
easy
gonna do
enough.
that. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit at least. I don't think it would occur to me to hit 2 at once.
Well, one of them would actually just make him NTSC or PAL.
It's changed the video
Just
format.
change
of
the
his
video
head.
format. Yeah, 60 hertz and 30 hertz, just frames per second.
Oh, that's
yeah,
boring.
little stuff.
I really hope that those buttons do something else.
I don't know. I guess I'm just making
gonna
that
have
up.
to
We'll
wait and
we'll have
see
to
what
wait
those
and find
buttons
out what
do.
the buttons do.
We have to wait for freaking Gloom's arm to heal. This place is weird. All right. Good night,
Well,
everybody.
well, so,
thanks
yeah.
for watching.
Yep. Thanks for coming. Hopefully, we're continually
Leave a review. Tell a friend.
write us an email.
Who else?
We'll check it like a month later.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry. I
Mike.
will be better with the email. I
Mike.
will definitely be better with the email.
Yeah.
Promise.
But we will read it on the air. No, I'm just-
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't want it read in the air, say
say you don't
read
want
it
to.
on the
Yeah.
air.
Don't disclose any personal information like social security numbers or
I wouldn't.
any of
I'm
that.
not-
Would you read someone's social security?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I
I probably would because I'm
and
questionable.
what else?
Morality.
I'm not going to send people to Twitter because we don't do anything on Twitter.
I do stuff on Twitter.
You can go to the you.
It's
So
just
what?
mostly
What's your?
like-
What are you at the
It's
shadow?
the shadow at the shadow.
DA shadow
look,
with a W or
Wasn't
an
we-
O?
You made me create.
I did make you create
yeah,
it. That's
you
why I'm
made
laughing.
me do that.
I made you do it.
We were wearing disguises.
I didn't think
for,
you were going to call it the shadow.
Well, what the fuck was I going to call it?
I don't know, man.
You had Pete Persona, so I'm like, well, what should I
Well,
be?
Pete Persona
Dave
is
Do Right? I don't even know. I feel like I have to do something like
Pete
that.
Persona is pretty lame. It's pretty lame, but it's old.
But I couldn't. Well, the shadow is old for me.
The shadow is old to you.
Yes, the
But
shadow. Well, the shadow wasn't available,
Right, but then
and I couldn't come up with anything clever.
but so the shadow.
The shadow, yeah,
I don't know.
it's kind of gangster.
The Shadow 11 though. I think you're not even the Shadow.
Yeah,
Like, you didn't
because
even,
no,
you
you're
didn't
right.
even get the Shadow at that point. I personally would have given up on the Shadow.
This is from the Pete Persona.
I would have said the. Well, I had Pete Persona was right there. I would have been like the Shadow.
That's dumb as hell.
It's
D
better than
twice?
the Shadow 11.
And it's not even SHAOW.
Right, it's DO. So it's
SHODO.
Shadow. It's you're the Shadow 11.
Okay, well don't fucking unfollow me then. I don't give a shit. You made me create this stupid fucking thing.
The Shadow 11. Doomsday
mostly
Doopy.
dick pics is what I
Doomsday Doopy is the show,
At
but we don't
Doomsday
really
Doopy,
at Doomsday Doopy. And they know that. The website has some stuff. YouTube we have for the old videos.
Yeah.
You can like or comment there. You can interact with us. I tend to answer those.
Yeah, I check them, but less frequently.
Yeah, I think Joe left a comment.
We said something about the
recently.
barn. Sometimes Joe leaves comment. I don't know what he's commenting on because I don't listen to the whole show. So there's something. I don't know. He must comment
Well, yeah, no. Something happened
with
with
the woman behind the barn. Who was the girl behind the barn?
Yes, I
What
do
was that?
remember. Oh, yes. The when I first came to that house and there was a barn, and there was a woman by the barn.
Yeah. What house? Hemingway's house?
I don't remember.
I don't remember there being a woman by the barn.
I have to listen to that whole
That's why I was
episode again.
confused. I was like, oh.
No, I know what he was talking about though.
I know you answered him, but I don't remember that. So I have to. I don't know.
Um,
Oh, it was a Chris joke. I'm going to go back and re-reference the girl behind the barn.
it was you.
X and Shadow from Star Wars. Long shot. Shadow movie sucked. Go to radio version of the show. No, I love the Shadow radio show. Actually, which was why I liked. The Shadow knows what darkness lurks in the hearts of men.
Oh,
He was the dark Dick Tracy of like that whole radio. That's where I first got, and then I started making characters around that because he was kind of like Batman. But there was some decent stuff in that Shadow movie with Alec Baldwin. I kind of liked. I liked the idea that he looked different when he was like dressed up like the Shadow. That was cool. Anyways, I'm talking a long shot about the Shadow. Nobody else probably cares. Okay, give me 10 minutes and I'll make sure you see the joke. I'm going to go back and re-reference the girl behind the barn. It was a Chris
he
joke.
needs 10 minutes.
But he
Who's
needs
this,
10
Joe?
minutes. This is Joe, yeah.
It had to be Joe.
Dark Shadows.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna make a meme. He's gonna.
Mark wants to know if we're... Sorry, I missed your comment, Mark. We're way up here. Mark wants to know if
Yes.
we're ever going back to the general chat topics, shows.
General.
He wants us to hear just us
No, but no one
freelance.
likes that.
But we're kind of starting to sprinkle that in because that's what we're
Yeah, when
doing.
you're editing it out.
Well, no, I'm not. I didn't say that's not.
And
I can't say anything. To you.
we got listen. I think people. I don't know. I don't think so.
Mark?
What do you think?
Longshot's social security number is 1 2 3 4 5
Long- I mean,
6 7 8 9.
I like talking stuff.
Yeah.
but I don't know if anybody else likes it.
Mark is
Mark
asking
likes
about
it,
it, so
I
I think
guess.
Mark likes it. Mark
All right.
enjoys it.
Mark counts.
Mark counts. I'm stalling for another 8 minutes and 43 seconds so that Joe can get the joke that I don't remember saying.
He's gonna do. I'm gonna hang around too because I don't know what the hell he's gonna do.
These lights are cooking me though, dude. It's hot in here.
I'm not
You're not hot?
sweating at all.
I got this thing on.
Yeah, I purposely.
But Exon Shadow from Star Wars. Vaguely remember him. Is he like the Dark Jedi? I think he was like a Dark Jedi.
A Dark Jedi.
Yeah, it was during the books when there weren't all these fucking movies.
I
There
didn't
were
read
just
the damn books.
I was so starved for Star Wars after Return of the Jedi. I read like every Star Wars book that ever came out, or that might even have been from the comic.
I didn't. I had the opposite reaction to the books.
Really. And where are you with the Mandalorian?
Season 1. Didn't finish it.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. We watched it.
Yeah, I
just
mean,
today. It's so
yeah,
good,
I
dude.
like it.
It's well
It's
done.
pretty good.
It's very well done.
What have I been watching and been enjoying? Ted Lasso.
What the fuck is that?
It's a good comedy, man. Really, really, really good, well thought out show. I like it.
And what channel is that on, or service? I should
Apple
say.
TV Plus.
There's shit on that. I should go back and look, but I couldn't find shit on Apple Plus.
It's Jason Sudeikis. Right? That's his name, right?
Did you watch The Boys season 2 yet? The Boys season 2 on Prime.
I didn't. Well, I just finished season 1.
I thought you liked. I thought it was
I did
okay.
finish season 1. I thought it was okay. I didn't start season 2. I'm not sure I'm going to invest in that. I think I'd rather invest my time in Umbrella Academy season 2.
Yes, you're right, Longshot. That was Jedi Academy books when Luke was rebuilding it, and he had Jason and Jaina Solo and Anakin. It was the twins and Anakin, and he was rebuilding the Jedi Academy. Yes, and then they get corrupted by the dark side again. It's an epic failure. Very similar to what happens in the sequels, but probably more believable. Okay, he has the Joe. Joe has gone. I want to know.
Well, now, what he did is he? I mean, can we play the? What does he have?
I don't know. He said, "I got the joke." This episode.
This episode.
No, hold on. He's
All
typing.
right, we're waiting on
the last one on YouTube. Yep, which is The Adventure Begins, probably, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is the one this last
At 11:03. Okay, so now I have to play this.
Yeah, is your output plugged into the computer?
I don't think so.
Is it a mixer? Here.
Hold on.
Oh wait, that's plugged into my phone.
I hope this is funny now. It's a lot of work.
Not really. Just plug this into your headphone output.
No, getting to it.
Just don't put any porn on when I turn this volume up. 11:03.
The Disney episode.
But we should play it at 11:03.
Hold on.
The
Photoshop.
Disney episode?
These are episodes that we have. Episode 6
The
was
Disney
Jabba's-
episode.
The
Oh,
Disney
shit.
The Disney episode was doesn't even have a number on it.
What the hell did we do?
Grown men crying,
Grown men crying. Oh, I remember that. We both
Yeah.
cried in that episode.
toilet taint.
We actually did a podcast where the both of us just cried.
Yeah, I was talking about superheroes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I go to this. So the last one,
How do I find
11. Oh, what?
Where do I have to find it though?
He said 11:03.
Yeah, but I have to find the fucking episode. It's not here. This goes up to episode 46. Probably our only coronavirus show. This isn't even the whole thing. Where are all the episodes at?
You don't subscribe?
Not all, I don't think not the Shadow doesn't subscribe to it.
You don't? Do you subscribe?
I think I did.
Is this it? No, this is the Disney episode.
This was one of our 4 Star Wars episodes that were.
But I have to put my headphones on to see if I hit it.
Hold on. You know what? I could do it on my phone.
What the hell, man?
I could do it on my phone.
Why don't you just search the episode? Doomsday Doopy Doo.
Episode what? 57?
Episode 57. You should come up with that.
I don't think it's going to come up.
What's that humming?
I told you there's a humming. I don't know.
That's bad. Sounds terrible.
La, 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 la,
Are you playing it? Are you playing
not
it?
yet, not
Put
yet.
it.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second to find it. I'll be there.
Oh, you
really
plugged
quick.
the phone in. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it's easier here because I'm right here. Look, this is us. There we are.
What the hell's that noise?
I don't know. Okay, 11:06.
That's not that. It's this thing.
That's what?
That's keyword stuffing.
Oh,
Okay, this isn't us. This is the show. We're playing.
Take her behind the barn, and she.
That's not my.
That's
Okay,
not
we're at
the same
11:03.
thing.
Wait,
Yeah,
no, and
okay. So,
that's right. Kick him out of the room
I
if
gotta
you're going to
kick
be
him out.
talking.
I didn't say I was gonna.
It's keyword stuffing.
I was.
Conscious of the
Keywords.
microphone.
I feel like.
You see how you have to lean in like that? See,
Yeah, but-
that's what fucks me up.
But it makes me. Here we go. As Game World actual role playing session, a D20 RPG tabletop RPGs, which is like plural. You were just you were like creating like metadata tags.
You know what that's called? That's keyword stuffing.
That's what?
That's keyword stuffing.
Oh, I knew this girl in high school. She used to let us take her behind the barn, and she.
That's not my.
That's not
Yeah, no, and that's right. Kick him out of the.
the same thing. Okay, Mark. I know what you're
Oh
talking
my
about
God,
now.
that's a deep cut right there.
The best part was that I didn't want to. The joke is to not say the whole thing, and you cut me off perfectly. And you were like, we took her behind the barn, and we used to. Oh, okay, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. We say this is where I'm saying we need to almost like quote stupid stuff that we hear that we think is funny, even if nobody else does. When I'm editing, I'm going to start posting stuff.
Yeah, just pull it out.
That I think people say, and I'll include
put it up on
stuff-
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm going to do a TikTok.
We'll Snapchat it to
behind the
your.
bar. I say so much stupid shit, Joe. I can't remember all the stupid shit I say.
Well, Joe's there to point it out. To
I
us, all the dumb
appreciate
things
someone
you
else
say.
listening to it.
No, but yeah, I'm interested in the chick behind the barn too now. He's right.
It was just
She used to let you go behind the barn and do what?
There was no barns in Florida. There's no barns
Not really.
where I lived in Florida.
Well,
It was just a stupid thing to say because you were talking
Oh.
about keyword stuffing, and stuffing sounds like you're really cramming.
right. Well, I was
I'm
keyword
explaining-
stuffing the titles on the.
I'm explaining the joke now, which
Which
means
makes
it's
it not
probably
funny.
Not funny.
Okay, so we'll just drop it at that.
It wasn't
So-
really that, but Joe listened. God damn, we have so many fans. I can't keep track of.
I
them.
know, right? We can't even remember their names
Mike, and
anymore.
Mark, Joe Longshot, fucking all these people,
We know all our fans by name.
big stars. No,
Fans, not fans,
no.
like they're friends. Really.
No, they are.
Even calling them fans sounds like
No, we hang out with
What's
Joe
the
and Mark.
yeah? What's it's? I can't think of the word. My vocabulary sucks.
Joe goes, I got to girl behind the barn and immediately stopped listening.
Is that yeah? I mean, the average listen time is about 11 and 3 minutes.
That's perfect. That's
11
exactly why
11 minutes and
that
3
was
seconds.
the way we planned that joke to drop in there. Good
Yeah,
job.
that's what we're trying to get you. The first
Yep.
we drop about 2-3 jokes in the first 11 minutes.
Actually, the whole rest of it is actually just a freeze frame of that scene, and there's no audio at
I-
all. It doesn't
I know.
really. We're just trying to fill content.
This is a little quick Gamma World game that we just use as filler, I guess.
Yeah, really. Just between girls getting boned behind the barn, stuffed with whatever I'm stuffing them with. All right.
What about that? You used to eat raw chicken,
Oh, dude, I want to go
and raw
back.
bacon. You
I
should
wanna-
chew on raw bacon.
Yes, I know.
with salt.
I want to go back and listen to those
bacon with
first
salt. And you used to
episodes,
chew on it.
dude. Those first episodes, I want to listen to them again. I also want to listen to Gloom and Micho meeting for the first time because I want to.
That was a good
I
one.
want to see how the characters have evolved.
That was a good one. The meeting for the first time.
Yep.
Our very first episode, which was basically just us connecting equipment.
Yep.
That was the whole episode.
There was
us
one that we
connecting
recorded
shit.
that we never posted. That was just us really just fucking around.
Oh, really? Just trying to. We said that would be a bonus episode
Yeah,
for the
we-
Patreon.
Oh, we had such
We have a
plans.
yeah.
Such plans.
no, we were making fun of ourselves.
I know,
even back
I
then.
know. But
All right.
it's still something that I think would be pretty funny because I don't know. I don't think that we're like become professional broadcasters.
Yeah, no.
But I think certainly something must have changed. I just want to listen to it just to
Well,
see.
look at us. We're streaming video. Now.
Yeah, we each have our own computers.
We have 2 computers on the desk
Yep, and lights.
some lights.
Yep, and a camera. I can control it.
And I
From
have
here.
your karaoke mic stand.
Okay, Nick, I want you to do a couple minutes of.
Oh.
There we go.
Couple minutes of what?
Just
Sorry,
do a couple
you
minutes
want
of
me to-
stand up.
I don't have any material.
How many minutes do you got?
It's listen. All the clubs are closed, and I
Gretzky. Yeah.
I can't. I don't have any material worked out. I can't just go cold. I have to work a room for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
So
So, anybody watch any TV lately? Anything going on?
Why are you?
I'm just trying to help you seed some jokes in there or something.
No, at this point, I'm my brain is in my shoes.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
So on that note,
I'm out of material.
he's out of material. I'm
The
going to
camera's
zoom
pointing
out.
right at me, though.
I'm zooming out. I'm zooming over.
You're making people nauseous.
It's probably a little jarring.
Some people are watching this on their 70-inch television screens.
Oh God, help them if they're watching this on a 70-inch. It's completely unfucking
The
necessary.
Gretzky Vox show.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, thanks guys. Yeah, we appreciate you coming by. We appreciate all the people who come and hang out and have fun with us. On that note, I have one final word to say to you, and that is wasabi peas, bitches.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Supposed to play the music?
You want me to play the music? I'm gonna play the music on the outro. I'm gonna do it in. I'm gonna do
Good
it in
night,
post, guys.
Thanks for
We're very professional.
coming.
Join
by.
our Patreon.
Yes.
We're gonna do a Kickstarter. All right, guys.
Good night.
Bye.